Chapter 2298. Zhao Chong was very clear that if he relied on his own strength, he might not be Longao's match. Although Longao was only a titled world ancestor, he did not have the slightest bit of confidence. The only way was to borrow the strength of his three masters. His three masters, also known as the three Space Eagles, were all peak Starry Sky immortals. If they wanted to kill Longao, it would be a matter of minutes. The two following behind Longao did not dare to say a word. They thought that they could obtain the Primal Chaos Tablet, but they did not expect that before they could even search for it, they would almost be killed. The two found it hard to imagine that if this continued, not to mention devouring the Primal Chaos Tablet, they might not even be able to leave this Primal Chaos plane alive. Father, what should we do now? Chen Tong was very worried. He did not know what Longao meant. Longao had already given the order. No matter who it was, they were not allowed to enter the Primal Chaos plane. If the two of them entered without permission, if Longao attacked, the two of them would only have a path of death. Wait and see. Actually, Chen Tong did not know what Longao meant. The current situation was very unfavorable for them. After walking for about 10 minutes, Longao suddenly stopped, scaring the two. Big brother. From Longao to Big Brother, it was clear what the two meant. In the end, the two of them were still afraid of Longao, because Longao's current strength was not something they could contend against. As long as Longao wanted to, he could kill them in a matter of minutes. You want to devour the Primal Chaos Tablet? What did Longao mean by this? The two of them were confused. They did not know what Longao meant, but since things had already come to this, the two of them could only brace themselves and reply, Big brother, if we say we don't want to devour the Primal Chaos Tablet, I'm afraid you won't believe us. This time, we came to the Primal Chaos plane to try our luck and see if we can obtain the Primal Chaos Tablet. Speaking the truth, Longao was not as angry as they imagined. Instead, he said helplessly, Do you know why I didn't let you enter the Primal Chaos plane? Please tell us. Indeed, the two of them did not know. However, the two of them were not fools. Of course, they could guess that since Longao had stopped the people from the Soaring Dragon Empire from coming, there must be something fishy going on. However, the two still wanted to try their luck. He shook his head. Longao said helplessly, You two really don't know the immensity of heaven and earth. I can tell you that no matter who gets the Primal Chaos Tablet, only death awaits. Even a peak universe immortal is the same. Even if the other rulers of the universe couldn't do it, that didn't mean Master Clairvoyant couldn't. Considering how strong Master God Diviner was, he could easily destroy anyone. The two of them were shocked because they knew very well that Longao would definitely not lie to them. It was completely within his expectations. If it were so easy, Longao would definitely have asked all the people of the Soaring Dragon Empire to come here. After all, there was strength in numbers. But what was the result? Other than Longao himself, no one was allowed to enter. What did this mean? Could it be that the two of them had really made a mistake in entering the Primal Chaos plane? Chen Tong, Chen, from now on, you are no longer people of the Soaring Dragon Empire, and you have nothing to do with me, Longao. I still say the same thing, you're on your own now. The two of them were completely frightened. Under such circumstances, if Longao really chose to stand by and watch, the two of them would most likely die. Big brother. He waved his hand and stopped the two of them. Longao said impatiently, In the Soaring Dragon Empire, including Big Brother Yi, no one disobeyed me. Do you know why? Deterrence? Probably not. Even if others were afraid of Longao, Yi had no reason to be afraid of Longao. In any case, Yi was a Starry Sky Immortal expert. Unless he reached the peak of Starry Sky Immortal Realm, Yi could completely dominate the entire vast Starry Sky. Since that was the case, Yi did not step into the Primal Chaos plane. Everyone chose to believe me, because they know I won't harm them, including Dongfeng Hao. Only the two of you. Chen Tang and Chen Shen vaguely remembered that they had found Dongfeng Hao and Che Yimin and asked them to come with them to try their luck and see if they could devour the Primal Chaos Tablet. But the result was, whether it was Dongfeng Hao or Che Yimin, the two of them had the same attitude. They were determined not to come. Even if it was because of the temptation of the Primal Chaos Tablet, the two of them had such a result. At first, the two of them were curious. They didn't know what was going on with the two of them. If it was anything else, they would have given up. Only the Primal Chaos Tablet was something every universe immortal dreamt of obtaining. For the Primal Chaos Tablet, even a peak universe immortal would do anything to obtain it. It was fine if others chose to believe in Longao, but they couldn't understand. Che Yimin and Dongfang Hao had just joined the Soaring Dragon Empire. Why would they trust Longao so much? They couldn't understand. They really couldn't understand. Can you give us a chance? Chance? Longao smiled. The four of you. I should have killed all of you back then. However, I value the four of you very much. According to my thoughts, even if I can't make you into peak universe immortals, at the very least you'll be universe immortals. However, forget it. What's done is done. There's no point in saying more. Not wanting to continue, he turned and left. In a short while, Longao had disappeared without a trace. Father, what should we do? We should leave this place as soon as possible. Don't create more problems. Don't tell me we're not going to try our luck? Forget it. Longao's words have a hidden meaning. Let's save our lives first. Qintong and Chen Chun were prepared to leave the Primal Chaos Plane. Unfortunately, they died. As for who killed them, no one knew. Because in the Primal Chaos Plane, even if it was a universe immortal, including a universe legend, no one would care if they died. Killing a person here was as simple as stepping on an ant. Would anyone care if they stepped on an ant? Everyone was in danger. Everyone was searching for the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Because in the process of searching for the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, no one could guarantee their safety. Because no one knew when they would be killed. Moreover, the Primal Chaos Plane was filled with countless dangers. The slightest carelessness could lead to instant death, dying without a burial place. As for Chuntang and Chen Chun, Longao didn't have the slightest hesitation. No matter what, this was their own choice. They couldn't blame anyone. The Primal Chaos Plane was boundless. Wanting to find the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet's whereabouts was like looking for a needle in a haystack. Even Longao didn't have the slightest confidence that he could find it. Again, no matter who it was, including Longao, entering the Primal Chaos Plane was just trying their luck. Chapter 2299. Lin Han and Wang Tao also entered the Primal Chaos Plane. Other than looking for the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, their most important goal was to get rid of Longao. If they didn't get rid of Longao, he would always be a threat. The two were very clear that the three Space Eagles wanted to borrow Longao's power to deal with the Second Cosmic Empire and reap the benefits. Longao would definitely die. The two of them were very afraid of the three Starry Sky Eagles. Moreover, they were very afraid of Longao's innate talent. 10 days later, Lin Han and Wang Tao led everyone and finally locked onto Longao's position. This time, they didn't waste any words and immediately killed him. Today's Longao was no longer the same as before. With the smooth breakthrough of his cultivation base, not to mention Longao being invincible within the same realm, even jumping ranks to challenge a Starry Sky powerhouse would not be a problem. However, facing a space legend and space immortal, especially these two, he was still helpless. The absolute difference in realm couldn't be made up for. However, it was impossible for the Second Cosmic Empire to kill Longao. Not to mention anything else, just in the Primal Chaos Palace, there was no one who could kill Longao. Not to mention the Second Cosmic Empire, even the 12 space rulers couldn't do anything to the Primal Chaos Palace. Sky, Earth, Xian, and Huang were the four space legends of the Second Cosmic Empire. They were Sky Legend, Earth Legend, Xian Legend, and Huang Legend. The four of them had become space legends countless years ago and cultivated together for countless years. Their hearts and minds were connected. When the four of them worked together, they were almost invincible among space legends. Sky, Earth, Xian, and Huang weren't just strong. They also had a sacred art. As long as they locked onto a person's position the first time, they would be able to do so again. If Longao continued to hide in the Primal Chaos Palace, no matter who it was, even the four space legends wouldn't be able to lock onto Longao's position. However, could Longao continue to stay in the Primal Chaos Palace? It was definitely impossible. Long Ao entered the Primal Chaos Plane mainly to find the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Once he obtained the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, his family could devour it and become a space ruler. In that case, Long Ao could not continue hiding in the Primal Chaos Palace. As soon as he appeared, he was locked onto by the four of them. Lin Han and Wang Tao did not continue to pursue Long Ao. Instead, they left this matter to Tian Di, Xin, and Huang. As for themselves, they led the others to continue searching for the Chaos Stone Tablet. The two of them were very confident that they could kill Long Ao with the strength of the four Starry Sky legends. All he had to do was kill Long Ao. Long Ao has a Starry Sky divine artifact. It is very difficult for us to lock onto the location of this Starry Sky divine artifact. We cannot continue like this. The four of them could be said to be extremely depressed. If Long Ao didn't hide in the Starry Sky Spirit artifact, the four of them could easily lock onto Long Ao's position with their combined strength. But what was the result? As long as Long Ao entered the Starry Sky Spirit artifact, they would no longer be able to lock onto him. This kind of thing had never happened before. There is no need for me to explain how important this matter is to the old ancestor. If we can successfully kill Long Ao, you can imagine what kind of benefits we will get. For so many years, the four of us have not been able to break through to the Starry Sky Immortal Realm because we did not have the opportunity. Legend Tian was the eldest, Legend Di was the second, Legend Xian was the third, and Legend Huang was the fourth. When Legend Tian spoke, the other three listened carefully, not daring to disobey. The two old ancestors are both peak Starry Sky Immortal Realm experts. If they help us with all their strength, we will definitely be able to break through to the Starry Sky Immortal Realm. Big brother, what should we do now? No matter what price we have to pay, we must kill Long Ao. In order to break through to the Starry Sky Immortal Realm, the four of them were going all out. Right at this moment, a figure suddenly appeared. Looking at the four of them, he smiled and said, "The four of you have been chasing me for 3 days and 3 nights. It is not that I am looking down on you, but with just the four of you, don't even think about dealing with me." Before the four of them could react, Long Ao stretched out his right hand and gently swiped at the four of them. Space cracks appeared around the four of them, swallowing them like beasts. Space cracks? What was going on? Of course, the four of them had never heard of this. Seeing that Long Ao was actually able to break open a crack in space, the four of them were completely shocked to the extreme. Because this kind of divine ability, not to mention other people, it seemed that even the two old ancestors were unable to do it. As for whether the 12 rulers of the Starry Sky could do it, it was still unknown. How did Long Ao do it? The next scene shocked the four of them. Long Ao clenched his fist, and the space cracks that had just appeared around them began to shrink. The four of them did not know how Long Ao did it. They had already forgotten that Long Ao was only a titled universe ancestor. In fact, Long Ao was not their match at all. Even if he used Starry Sky control, it would still be impossible. However, this move was too heaven-defying. Whether they were a match for this move or not, it had completely shocked the four of them. Ha ha ha, are you afraid? It would be a lie if they said they were not afraid. When the space cracks disappeared, the four of them were greatly frightened. They looked at each other and saw a trace of shock and disbelief in each other's eyes. No wonder this person dared to provoke the two old ancestors. Fortunately, this person was only a titled universe ancestor. If he had broken through to the Starry Sky Legend Realm or a Starry Sky Almighty and used this move, would the four of them still be his match? They did not have the slightest bit of confidence. The four of them finally understood why the two old ancestors were so afraid of Long Ao. Just from this battle alone, Long Ao could show disdain for the entire Starry Sky. Long Ao, we have to admit that this move of yours is indeed heaven-defying. However, we don't need to say more about your realm. The four of them were not fools. If Long Ao had the strength to kill the four of them, why wouldn't he do it? Everyone knew about the matter of cutting the weeds and eliminating the roots. The four of them firmly believed that Long Ao would not be unaware of it. The only explanation was that Long Ao did not have the strength to fight against the four of them. In that case, they had to kill Long Ao as soon as possible. Otherwise, once Long Ao turned the tables, The consequences would be unimaginable. Why don't we make a bet? What bet? It's very simple. If I can kill you and show mercy, the four of you only need to promise me one thing. If I can't kill you, then you don't need to do anything. I will cut my own throat here. The time limit is 3 years. How about it? What did Longao mean? Could it be that Longao was really confident that he could kill the four of them? What nonsense. Longao was just a puny titled world ancestor. Even if it was a one-on-one battle, Longao would not be able to contend against them, let alone one against four. The calmer Longao appeared, the more uncertain the four of them were. If they agreed, what if they fell into his trap? If they did not agree, wouldn't they be telling Longao that they were afraid of him? If this spread, where would their face go? Should they agree or not? For a moment, the four of them could not make up their minds. They did not know what to do. Chapter 2300. The four people's faces were very gloomy, as ugly as they could be. The four weren't fools. If Longao dared to do this, he definitely had nothing to fear. Longao didn't say anything. However, these two were enough to explain everything. The four's faces became even uglier. Longao's actions were completely looking down on them. Longao, we agree to help you. I want to see how you're going to defeat us in 3 years. Even if Longao's talent was extraordinary, the four didn't believe that he could break through to Star Sky Legend or even Star Sky Undying in 3 years. If they didn't agree, they would lose face. Ha ha ha, good. From now on, we'll kill each other. Longao laughed crazily, his laughter piercing the 9 heavens. The four could almost say that even if Longao could shatter space, he couldn't kill the four of them. It was still the same sentence. If Longao had that kind of strength, he would have acted long ago. Why wait until now? They immediately acted. They had to kill Longao in the shortest time possible. The four were wary of Longao because of his strength and talent. The longer they delayed, the more disadvantageous it would be for them. Who knew what would happen in the future? At the same time, the four acted at the same time. They attacked from 4 different directions. Thunderous, they prepared to kill the enemy in one move. However, in the next second, Longao's figure suddenly disappeared and entered Primal Chaos Palace. Primal Chaos Palace and Dragon Seal's power weren't on the same level. Back then, to enter Dragon Seal, one had to see if others interfered with the space ripples. If there was no interference, then one wouldn't be able to enter Dragon Seal space. However, Primal Chaos Palace's situation was completely different. Regardless of whether the space ripples were interfered with, Longao could enter Primal Chaos Palace without fear. Not to mention 4 Star Sky Legends, even a Star Sky Undying or a Peak Star Sky Undying couldn't stop Longao from entering Primal Chaos Palace. As for whether the 12 Star Sky Rulers could stop Longao from entering Primal Chaos Palace, they hadn't tested it yet. Seeing Longao suddenly disappear in front of them, the 4 of them looked at each other. This brat is relying on the fact that he has a Starry Sky Divine artifact and is acting unscrupulously. What should we do? The 4 of them were very depressed. The 4 of them were depressed to the extreme. If they were to fight head-on, they would not be afraid of Longao. But what was the result? Longao didn't want to fight them head-on. In any case, he wanted to hide inside the Starry Sky Divine tool. What should he do? There was nothing he could do. There was nothing he could do. Tian Chuanqi said coldly, I thought you were a hero, but you're just a coward. Ridiculous. Ha ha ha. Don't try to goad me. You fellows are bullying me with numbers. Besides, how long have you fellows been cultivating? How long have I been cultivating? If we are talking about shamelessness, the 4 of you are far more shameless than me. He was speechless. He was speechless. Because what Longao said was true. The 4 Star Sky Legends teamed up to deal with Longao, which was a very shameless thing in itself. If Longao continued to hide for 3 years, wouldn't the 4 of them have no chance at all? Within the Primal Chaos Palace, Longao did not act recklessly because he was very clear about the difference between him and the 4 of them. They were not on the same level at all. Not to mention the 4 of them joining forces, even if any one of them came out casually, it was not an existence that he could deal with. As for the 3-year agreement, Longao was very confident. If the mysterious power appeared once or twice in 3 years, he was confident he could break through to Star Sky Legend, or even Star Sky Immortal, taking 10,000 steps back. Even if he only broke through to Star Sky, he could still kill the four of them. This was Longao's strength and counterattack. When the mysterious power would appear, even Longao did not know. The four Star Sky Legends left, because they were not sure if Longao was still here. If he wasn't, there was no point in them staying. As soon as the four disappeared, Longao's figure appeared. He coldly looked at the four. 3 years was still early. Longao turned around and continued to search for the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. No matter what, the main purpose of entering the Primal Chaos Plane was to find the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Even Longao could not resist the temptation of the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. The 3 Starry Sky Eagles also knew that the Second Starry Sky Empire had begun to hunt down Longao. However, the 3 Starry Sky Eagles were not ready to take action. The reason was very simple. From the beginning to the end, the 3 Starry Sky Eagles had no intention of helping Longao. As for the alliance, it was a joke. A huge joke. The meaning of the 3 Starry Sky Eagles was to let the Second Starry Sky Empire and Longao both suffer, and then reap the benefits. 3 Masters. Zhao Chong, how is the investigation going? 3 Masters, forgive me for being blunt, but I feel that Longao already knows our intentions. This person's talent and potential are too great. If we don't eliminate him, we may have a lot of trouble in the future. Zhao Chong was simply spouting nonsense. He found that Longao wanted to kill him. Since that was the case, Zhao Chong was ready to act first. However, he was not the opponent's match, so he was ready to kill with a borrowed knife. The strength of the 3 Masters was there. Not to mention joining hands. Even if any one of them came out casually, they could easily deal with Longao. Liang then said, "Big brother, second brother, I think Zhao Chong is right." Longao is definitely not simple to reach this stage. If the Second Star Sky Empire cannot kill him, or if the 2 sides form an alliance, then we will be in a passive position. Rather than that, we might as well kill Longao first and eliminate this trouble. Sky Eagle and Earth Eagle's faces were also very serious. After thinking, Sky Eagle said coldly, "Longao has a Star Sky God tool. Although I have not seen it with my own eyes, I can say that if Longao hides in a Star Sky God tool, even we may not be able to lock onto his position." This was what Sky Eagle was most worried about. If they could not kill Longao in one shot, with his talent, he could hide for tens of thousands of years. By then, Longao would become a Star Sky Immortal, or even a Peak Star Sky Immortal. How could the number 1 Star Sky Empire resist? Big brother, if the 3 of us attack together, we may be able to kill Longao in one shot. How can we know without trying? Since Longao has begun to not trust us, then there is no objection to us watching from the sidelines. Whether it was his second brother or third brother, Sky Eagle did not say anything more. He thought for a while and said, "You're right. We should kill him in one shot. Don't make trouble for yourself." Earth Eagle and Liang were overjoyed when they heard this. In the following time, everyone was looking for Longao. Chapter 2301. Invisibly. In addition to the Second Cosmic Empire, the First Cosmic Empire was also secretly preparing to kill Longao. Among the 9 great Starry Sky Empires, the 2 most powerful Starry Sky Empires had joined hands to kill Longao. Longao didn't know about this. Although Longao had guessed that the First Cosmic Empire would deal with him sooner or later, he'd never imagined that they'd choose to do so now. After all, this was the Chaos Plane. They'd entered the Chaos Plane in order to find the Chaos Steel. No matter what, the temptation of the Chaos Steel was there. The other 7 cosmic empires didn't want to get involved in the grudges between the 3 empires. Sky, Earth, Profound, and Yellow. The 4 legends were still constantly trying to locate Longao's position. The 4 of them were extremely depressed. No matter how hard they tried, Longao's position would appear and disappear. Even if the 4 of them joined forces, there was nothing they could do. The Chaos Plane. There were still countless starry sky cultivators coming from all directions to the primal chaos dimension. The 12 rulers of the cosmos were hiding in the shadows, none of them choosing to leave. Sister Xiling, if Big Brother really does get the Chaos Steel? What if the others attack him when he comes out? Long Chong was very worried, because no one could guarantee that once his big brother got the Chaos Steel, he wouldn't be surrounded and attacked by the other rulers of the cosmos. What would they do if that really happened? With just him and Sister Xilin's strength, there was no way they could stop 10 rulers of the cosmos working together. However, Violet's spirit merely smiled. Don't worry, the clairvoyant master has already agreed. Apart from Longao who gets the Chaos Steel, everyone else will be killed. Only Longao. I can guarantee that he won't do anything to Longao. On this point, Purple Spirit was very certain. Sister Xiling, I'm just worried. Don't worry. If nothing unexpected happens, Longao will be very unpredictable. The clairvoyant master won't dare attack Longao. Could it be because of the mysterious place? Others might not know about the mysterious place, but Long Chong was very clear about it. Longao didn't hide anything and told Long Chong everything about the mysterious place. Long Chong's situation was different from the other astral rulers. The other galaxy rulers, including Xiling, were refining the Chaos Tablet for the second time. Only Long Chong and Yidugu were refining the Chaos Tablet for the first time. Because of Master God Diviner, Yigudu definitely knew about that mysterious place. Sister Xiling, how many Chaos Stone Tablets are there in this plane? Long Chong could only sense the Chaos Aura within the plane. As for how many Chaos Stone Tablets there were, he was unable to sense them. Xiling shook his head helplessly. I've always believed that there were only 12 Chaos Stone Tablets in the vast universe. I never imagined that there would be other Chaos Stone Tablets besides the one Longao obtained. Xiling wasn't the only one who was shocked by this. Everyone else was shocked as well. The matter of the Chaos Stone Tablets had shaken the entire universe. Long Chong shrugged helplessly and didn't say anything. The 12 astral rulers were scattered throughout the universe. So long as they didn't appear of their own accord, no one would discover them. Not even a peak starry sky immortal would be able to do so. Father, if Longao really does obtain a Chaos Stone Tablet, are we really going to sit back and do nothing? Do we just let Longao devour it and become an astral ruler? Yidugu couldn't do anything about an astral ruler who'd already devoured a Chaos Stone Tablet. But if Longao devoured a Chaos Stone Tablet and became an astral ruler, Yidugu didn't want to see that happen. Master God Diviner just laughed. His face full of indifference, he said, Dugu, you don't need to worry about this. Even if Longao devours a Chaos Stone Tablet and becomes an astral ruler, he won't cause any harm to us. Yidugu didn't know why his father was so confident. He was curious. Wasn't his father worried at all? How could Master God Diviner not know what his son was thinking? He smiled and said, Dugu, I've already told you before. The Chaos Tablets are divided into elementary, intermediate, and advanced Chaos Tablets. Of course Yidugu knew this. The Chaos Stone Tablets were divided into 3 ranks. His father's God Diviner Chaos Stone Tablet was the only advanced Chaos Stone Tablet of the 12 planes. I can already sense that the Chaos Stone Tablet in the Chaos Plane is only an elementary one. Once we enter the mysterious place, we'll be able to control the power of the Chaos Stone Tablet. My power will be far greater than the other astral rulers. Master God Diviner was completely confident in this. Yidugu felt helpless, but since his father had said so, he couldn't say anything else. All of the astral rulers waited, because no one could be certain that someone would be able to obtain a Chaos Stone Tablet. It was the same thing. No matter who it was, so long as they obtained a Chaos Stone Tablet, they would be killed without mercy. As for Longao, Master God Diviner had already said that no one would dare to casually attack him. If it were an astral ruler at his peak, that would be one thing. Within the Chaos Hall, Longao's constant appearance made it impossible for the 4 astral rulers to lock onto his position. Once or twice they might be able to, but if he kept doing this, the 4 astral rulers wouldn't be able to handle it. Although they had to kill Longao for the sake of their empire and face, the 4 of them were very unhappy. They had entered the Chaos Plane to find the Chaos Stone Tablets. If they kept chasing after Longao like this, not only would they be unable to kill Longao, they would also miss the best opportunity to find the tablets. With no other choice, the the four astral rulers stopped chasing after Longao. Instead, they began to search for the Chaos Stone tablets. If they could devour a Chaos Stone tablet and become an astral ruler, that would be far better than killing Longao. On one side was a Chaos Stone tablet, and on the other was Longao. Without a doubt, the four of them would choose the Chaos Stone tablet without hesitation and give up on Longao. If they could both obtain a Chaos Stone tablet and kill Longao, that would be the best outcome. However, just as the four of them were about to give up and begin searching for the Primal Chaos tablets, Longao's figure suddenly appeared, deliberately provoking the four of them. And just as the four of them were about to continue chasing after him, Longao chose to disappear once more. Provoking, disappearing, hiding. Back and forth, Longao was completely provoking the four of them, causing the four of them to be extremely angry. Because if this matter continued to be tolerated, where would the four of them put their faces? Longao was simply acting recklessly. Chapter 2302. Longao, what do you mean by this? The four of them could not understand why Longao was constantly provoking the four of them. He was clearly not a match for the four of them. Wasn't Longao just courting death by doing this? If it were anyone else, since the four of them were no longer chasing after them, the other party would definitely give up and choose to search for the Chaos Stone tablets instead. No matter what, searching for the Chaos Stone tablets did not depend on strength, but luck. But what about Longao? Time and time again, he was provoking the four of them. What was the meaning of this? Longao chuckled out. Seems like you guys are really forgetful. We have an agreement between us. I'm going to take care of you guys. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hearing Longao's words, the four of them burst out laughing maniacally into the skies. With just you? The four of them did not give a damn about Longao at all. To them, it was practically impossible for Longao to defeat them. Longao, you're just a coward who hides in the universal weapon. Humph. The four of them were filled with contempt and disdain. All right, from now on, I won't enter the universal weapon. The four of them were elated. However, the four of them were wary of Longao. They knew that if he did not have absolute confidence, there was no way Longao would do this. But the four of you must give me a fair chance. How about that? Speak. As long as Longao did not hide in the universal weapon, the four of them were confident that they could kill him. After all, given his strength, he could not do any harm to the four of them. If that were the case, as long as the conditions were not too overboard, the four of them would definitely agree to it. In short, as long as they could kill Longao, everything would be fine. My conditions are simple. I can choose not to enter the universal weapon, but the four of you must promise not to join forces. How about that? All right, no problem. We promise you. Without even thinking, the four of them agreed without hesitation. Because in the eyes of the four of them, with their powerful strength, Longao alone was really not enough to look at. Longao chuckled in his heart. He wasn't surprised at all, as if he had already guessed it. The four of them were genuine universe legends, while he was only a titled world ancestor. The difference in cultivation level was too great. They were not on the same level. Did Longao really have the confidence to do so? Even Longao did not have full confidence in defeating a Star Sky legend. Longao's idea was actually very simple. If the four of them worked together, he would have no chance at all. The only way was to separate the four of them and not attack together. That way, he might have a chance. He didn't say anything else. The four Supervoid legends, Sky, Earth, Mysterious, and Yellow, did not hesitate at all. One by one, they madly rushed towards Longao. In their opinion, Longao wouldn't be a match for the four of them if he didn't hide inside the Starry Sky Spirit artifact. Longao smiled. Even if he did not enter the Primal Chaos Palace, it would not be easy for the four of them to catch up to him. Longao's spatial teleportation had also become more powerful as his cultivation base had improved. Now, even a Starry Sky legend might not be able to catch up with him. Spatial teleportation? It must be spatial teleportation. It's the pinnacle of speed. Seeing Longao constantly teleporting, the four of them were completely shocked. The four of them had never thought that Longao could not only shatter the starry sky and compress the cracks in space, he could even teleport. If they hadn't seen it with their own eyes, they wouldn't have believed it. Chase. The four of them gave chase with all their might. However, the power of spatial teleportation was too terrifying. Even if they gave it their all, they were still a little off. If they were Starry Sky Immortal Realm experts, they might be able to catch up. However, with their speed, it was impossible. Big Brother, what should we do now? Sky Legend, Xin Legend, and Huang Legend were very depressed. The three of them finally understood why Longao was so arrogant. He actually said that he wouldn't enter the Starry Sky Spirit artifact. It turned out that he could teleport. Let's go find the old ancestor. The four of them knew that if this continued, not only would they not be able to kill Longao, they would also miss the chance to devour the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Okay, the four of them didn't continue chasing. Instead, they headed in another direction. Longao smiled. Of course, he knew where the four of them went. According to his guess, if nothing unexpected happened, the four of them must have gone to find Lin Han and Wang Tao. With just their speed, they couldn't catch up to him. However, the two-peak Starry Sky Immortal situation was completely different. Longao didn't chase after them because he had finally gotten rid of the four of them. He wanted to continue searching for the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Longao had already decided not to deal with the four of them. He would first deal with the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet matter, then think of a way to deal with the four of them. This way, he could have the best of both worlds. As for how the four Starry Sky Immortals could constantly lock onto his position, Longao couldn't figure it out. The biggest possibility was that the four of them had some sort of sacred art. If that was the case, then if he didn't deal with the four of them, it would be troublesome in the future. Moreover, Longao thought highly of them. If he could subdue them, then he would be a very good person. 10 minutes later, he recounted everything that had happened. The four of them stood respectfully to the side, not daring to say a word. Because the four of them couldn't kill Longao even after working together, it was a loss of face. However, the four of them weren't worried at all. The four of them were Starry Sky Immortals. Even in the Second Starry Sky Empire, their status wasn't just for show. Lin Han and Wang Tao's expressions were very gloomy because they didn't think that Longao didn't just have such a powerful Starry Sky Immortal weapon, he could even teleport. If that was the case, the four of them couldn't blame him. However, they were also very surprised that even with the four of them working together, they still couldn't deal with Longao. If the four of them hadn't said it themselves, it would have been hard to believe. Brother Lin, what do you think we should do now? Don't tell me we should give up on the Primal Chaos Tablet and focus on dealing with Longao? If there wasn't the Primal Chaos Tablet, the two of them would definitely choose to deal with Longao without hesitation. This was understandable. However, the two of them were very clear that Longao wasn't even worth mentioning compared to the Primal Chaos Tablet. If they chose to give up on the Primal Chaos Tablet for one Longao, then it really wasn't worth it. Why don't we look for the Primal Chaos Tablet first? As long as it's Longao, he won't be able to do much in a short time. Since that's the case, then let's do that. In the end, the two-peak Starry Sky Immortals chose to look for the Primal Chaos Tablet first. As for Longao, they could talk about it later. In the end, the temptation of the Primal Chaos Tablet was too great. Even the peak Starry Sky Immortals couldn't resist it. Since the two peak Starry Sky Immortals had made their decision, the four Starry Sky Legends didn't dare say anything. Chapter 2303. Lin Han and Wang Tao chose to temporarily give up on dealing with Longao. No matter what, this trip into the Primal Chaos Plane was mainly to find the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. In their eyes, not to mention one Longao, even 10,000 Longaos wouldn't be able to compare to a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Obtaining a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, becoming a space ruler. No one knew that Longao had always been following the Second Universal Empire, giving them a taste of their own medicine. Longao was clear that he couldn't become friends with the Second Universal Empire. If that was the case, he was prepared to deal with the Empire. Killing one would count. Now that Longao's cultivation level had smoothly broken through to the titled World Ancestor level, As long as he didn't meet a space legend or a peak universe immortal, even if he met a space almighty, Longao could kill him. Brother Lin, I keep feeling like someone's following us. Lin Han smiled and said, Brother Wang, you think too much. Wang Tao shrugged helplessly. It seemed like he was overthinking. Wang Tao had also suspected that Longao was following them. However, thinking about it, he felt that it was impossible, unless Longao's brain was damaged. It was already good enough that the Second Universal Empire didn't act. Longao would take the chance to leave. How could he be in a rush? In the distance, Longao was shocked. He had indeed released his chi just now, and was prepared to investigate his surroundings. Even though he wanted to deal with the Second Universal Empire, Longao was still constantly searching for the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Again, the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet was the most important thing. Dealing with the Second Universal Empire was secondary. Longao never expected that the moment he released his energy, Wang Tao would be able to sense it. As expected of a peak universe immortal, this person wasn't simple. Step by step, Longao became even more careful, afraid of being discovered. In such a situation, he definitely couldn't alert the enemy. The Primal Chaos Plane was boundless. If the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet was only the size of a palm, then searching for it would be like searching for a needle in the ocean. Longao's situation was different from others. He already had a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, a non-elemental Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Even now, Longao still didn't understand what was going on with his Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. This was because in the vast universe, the 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets had never appeared before. Even so, Longao was prepared to use the non-elemental Chaos Stone Steel to try and sense the Chaos Stone Steels of the Primal Chaos Planes. There was no reaction. Longao was also depressed to the extreme because after sensing for so many days, he still couldn't sense the aura of any Chaos Stone Tablet. Right at this moment, Longao's expression changed. All of a sudden, he was overjoyed. Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. Within the Primal Chaos Palace, Longao was pleasantly surprised to the extreme. This was because he had just borrowed the neutral Primal Chaos Stone Tablet and suddenly sensed the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. He had been preparing to deal with the Second Cosmic Empire, but now that he had sensed the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, he decided to deal with it first. For the Empire, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Even if it was just a single Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, if any of his family members could get their hands on it, there would be yet another ruler of the universe within the Empire. What sort of a concept was that? Longao headed in another direction. But this time around, Longao had made an error in his calculations. Because he wasn't the only one. Everyone else who had entered the Primal Chaos Plane had sensed the aura of the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Boom, 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 boom. A series of loud booms rang out through the void of the 9 heavens. Everyone headed in the direction of the sound. One after another, their speed was extremely fast. Everyone was clear that whoever headed in the fastest would have a higher chance of getting their hands on the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Be it the First or Second Cosmic Empire, everyone gave up on their search for Longao and headed in the same direction. Primal Chaos Plane, Central Region. In a spacious flat ground, the 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets pierced through the 9 heavens, standing silently between the heaven and earth. The 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets had balls of light revolving around them. They were of different colors and attributes. In less than 10 minutes, countless cultivators had arrived. There were even 20 of them who were at the peak of the universe. Under the absolute temptation, no one could resist it. Thousands of cultivators in the universe, including the powerful beings in the universe, all rushed towards the 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, their speed rising to the max. Everyone was clear that there were only 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. If they were late, they wouldn't even be able to get a single Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, much less a single one. All the Peak of the Universe Immortals and Peak of the Universe Immortals did not move. Even Longao did not move. The thousands of people were extremely fast. In the blink of an eye, they had arrived before the 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. Just as they were about to touch them, the situation changed. A shocking scene happened. Screams rang out. Before the thousands of people could react, they were all enveloped by the energy released by the 12 primal chaos stone tablets. They were all killed without a single one left. What was going on? Brother long time no see. How have you been? How have you been? No matter how happy Longao felt, he didn't completely fall out with the 3 space eagles. Especially at this time, because Longao was very clear that even if it was for the 12 primal chaos stone tablets, not just the 3 space eagles, even the second cosmic empire wouldn't make a move. Longao was shocked to the extreme. He didn't expect that the primal chaos plane would not only have 1 primal chaos stone tablet, but 12 at the same time. What kind of concept was that? If the starry sky rulers who were guarding outside were to find out about this, Longao wondered how they would thank him. The 12 primal chaos tablets represented the creation of 12 starry sky rulers. However, Longao was very clear that the starry sky rulers would not allow these primal chaos tablets to fall into the hands of others. Brother Long, can you sense the attributes of these primal chaos stone tablets? Nodding, Longao didn't hold back and said, according to my senses, if I'm not wrong, these 12 tablets should be the ice and fire primal chaos stone tablet, lightning primal chaos stone tablet, darkness primal chaos stone tablet, sky demon primal chaos stone tablet, black dragon primal chaos stone tablet, life primal chaos stone tablet, power primal chaos stone tablet, wind and cloud primal chaos stone tablet, spirit primal chaos stone tablet, light primal chaos stone tablet, mad blade primal chaos stone tablet, god spear primal chaos stone tablet. Others might not know, but Longao was very clear. He could clearly sense the attributes of the 12 primal chaos stone tablets. Chapter 2304. The 3 space eagles didn't believe it at all. From their point of view, Longao was just guessing. Even a peak space undying wouldn't be able to sense the attributes of the 12 primal chaos stone tablets. How could Longao not know what the 3 were thinking? He laughed coldly in his heart. Longao was extremely confident in his senses. Ice and fire primal chaos stone tablet, lightning primal chaos stone tablet, darkness primal chaos stone tablet, sky demon primal chaos stone tablet, black dragon primal chaos stone tablet, life primal chaos stone tablet, strength primal chaos stone tablet, wind and cloud primal chaos stone tablet, spirit primal chaos stone tablet, light primal chaos stone tablet, mad blade primal chaos stone tablet, divine spear primal chaos stone tablet. Other than the darkness and lightning primal chaos stone tablet, the other 10 primal chaos stone tablets were all different from the 12 space rulers' primal chaos stone tablets. Even though they could sense the attributes of the tablets, they couldn't sense their grades. No matter what. The primal chaos stone tablets were split into low-grade, mid-grade, and high-grade primal chaos stone tablets. The 12 primal chaos stone tablets in front of them. As for what grade they were, they couldn't sense it yet. With the example of thousands of people before them, everyone was scared out of their wits. They were all dumbstruck. No one was unafraid of death. No one stepped forward. The 12 primal chaos stone tablets were too terrifying. Not to mention normal people. Even a peak space undying would be instantly killed by them. Outside the primal chaos plane, the 12 space rulers were all shocked when they found out what happened. Even God Mathematician didn't expect that 12 primal chaos stone tablets would appear in the primal chaos plane. From his point of view, it was extremely rare for a primal chaos stone tablet to appear in a primal chaos plane. Only the attributes and grades of the 12 primal chaos stone tablets could be asked. Actually, the 12 space rulers were all very clear. Unless the 12 of them personally acted, no one would be able to sense the attributes and grades of the primal chaos stone tablets. Even peak space undying couldn't do it. Father, what should we do now? What 12 primal chaos stone tablets meant, Yigudu was very clear. If someone obtained a primal chaos stone tablet and swallowed it in the primal chaos plane, they wouldn't be able to enter. If someone swallowed it in the future, they wouldn't even be able to stop it. God Mathematician's expression was serious. The situation was out of his control. What should he do? Master Godly Mathematician was very clear that even if he could control the universe cultivators, once they devoured the primal chaos tablets, he wouldn't be able to control them. He was in a difficult position. If the 12 chaos steels of the primordial chaos plane are just beginner chaos steels and mid-grade chaos steels, that's one thing. But if high-grade chaos steels appear, I'll be in big trouble. They were extremely fearful of high-grade primal chaos stone tablets. Father, why don't we kill everyone? It's too late. Master God Diviner could never have guessed that things would end up like this. If he had known, he would have taken care of everyone and sealed the primal chaos plane. That way, no one would be able to enter. But now, it was too late. Countless people had already entered the primal chaos plane. Even if they stopped others from entering, as long as they were lucky enough, they would be able to obtain a primal chaos tablet. Seeing that his father didn't speak, Yi Dugu's face was gloomy to the extreme. On the other side, Long Chong had also received the news. He said in shock, Sister Xiling, I really didn't expect that the primal chaos plane would have 12 chaos steels. If Big Brother can obtain all 12 chaos steels, then in the future, the Soaring Dragon Empire will be able to dominate the entire universe. Even the other rulers of the universe will have to avoid them. Xiling nodded in agreement. However, Xiling's expression was very serious. She wasn't as optimistic as Long Chong. Long Chong, there is something you don't know. Although your big brother's luck is pretty good and he has many secrets on him, I believe you and I both know what 12 Chaos Stone tablets mean. Longao might not even be able to obtain one of them, let alone all 12 Chaos Stone tablets at the same time. It is still unknown. Sister Xiling, how should we help Big Brother? We can't interfere with the matters of the primal chaos plane. This was the most depressing thing for Xiling. Even though they were rulers of the universe, they couldn't enter the primal chaos plane. Not even Master God Diviner could enter, much less them. This was the most troublesome thing of all. Sister Xiling, what should we do now? Long Chong was very worried about his big brother's safety. He was well aware of just what sort of situation existed in the primal chaos plane. Snatching away a primal chaos tablet was an extremely risky endeavor. If one was the slightest bit careless, they would fall into eternal damnation. Xiling thought for a moment, then said helplessly, There's nothing we can do right now. The only thing we can do is wait here. If Long Chong really does obtain a primal chaos tablet, we have to do everything in our power to help Long Chong leave this place. He was very curious. Sister Xiling, there's no need for that. Didn't you say that Master God Diviner promised that as long as Big Brother obtained a primal chaos tablet, he wouldn't do anything? Would the rulers of the universe dare go against Master God Diviner's will? Long Chong knew how strong Master God Diviner was. Even if all the rulers of the universe joined forces, they wouldn't be a match for Master God Diviner. Since Master God Diviner had said so, the other rulers of the universe wouldn't do anything unless Master God Diviner went back on his word. Xiling's face was still serious. She said, Long Chong, don't be optimistic. No one knows what Master God Diviner means, so we have to be prepared. As soon as Long Chong comes out, we'll do our best. Towards the meaning behind Purple Spirit's words, Long Chong was already very clear about it. If that was really the case, then that was indeed the case. It was best to be careful in everything, as caution was the parent of safety. Xiling and Long Chong stared at the Primal Chaos Plane's entrance. They were both waiting. The 12 Primal Chaos tablets had appeared, and according to the situation, Long Chong could appear at any time. They had to be prepared. It wasn't just Violet Spirit and Long Chong. Everyone else, including Master God Diviner, was staring at the Primal Chaos Plane entrance. There were 12 Primal Chaos Stone Steels, which meant that 12 rulers of the Starry Sky would be born. And those so-called rulers of the Starry Sky didn't want a single ruler of the Starry Sky to appear. Therefore, anyone who got a Primal Chaos Stone Steel would be killed. Lin Han said coldly, Longao, you actually dare to appear in front of us. I can't help but admire your courage. If it were someone else, they wouldn't have appeared so casually if they had a grudge against the second-ranked Starry Sky Empire. Except for Longao. He had to admit that Longao was indeed very arrogant. However, Longao didn't care about the two-peak Starry Sky Immortals in the second Starry Sky Empire. He had the Primal Chaos Palace and could enter it at any time. Not to mention a peak Starry Sky Immortal. Even a starry sky ruler outside would not be able to stop him from entering the Primal Chaos Palace. This was the power of the Primal Chaos Palace. Lin Han, Wang Tao, do you really think you can kill me? It's not that I'm looking down on the second Starry Sky Empire, but you can't do it. Not to mention you. Even if all the peak Starry Sky Immortals in the vast universe worked together, they still wouldn't be able to kill me. Ha ha ha. Arrogant. Longao's arrogance caused everyone's expression to change. Because of what Longao just said, not only did he not care about the second Starry Sky Empire, he didn't even care about the other Starry Sky Empires.
Trash.
Just you? Not to mention all the peak Starry Sky Immortals. Any one of them could deal with you. You're just a coward. You dare to come out? That's right. A coward who only dares to hide in a Starry Sky God artifact dares to talk big here. Shameless. Disgusting. Ridicule and anger from the 9 Starry Sky Empires swarmed over. Because everyone had seen arrogant people before, but never someone this arrogant. Longao's arrogance could be said to be the first of its kind in history. The 3 eagles' expressions were a bit gloomy. Longao's meaning was very clear. Not to mention the second Starry Sky Empire, even the 3 of them were nothing to him. Longao didn't even care about them. The silhouette couldn't take it anymore and said coldly, Longao, you're too arrogant. He didn't care at all. Longao laughed and said, you better not provoke me. Otherwise, I'll kill everyone I see. As for the 9 Starry Sky Empires, I can destroy them all. If you don't believe me, you can try. The more he said, the more ridiculous it got. If it weren't for the 12 tablets appearing at this time, many would have made a move. However, for the sake of getting the 12 tablets, everyone endured. Longao's actions, not only the first and second Starry Sky Empires, even the other 7 Starry Sky Empires, including the other pinnacle Starry Sky Immortals, were all furious. They all looked at Longao with endless killing intent. Longao's actions weren't reckless. He was very clear that his words would bring him a lot of trouble. However, he had to do it. Some things, people had to be a bit more overbearing. Otherwise, they would be bullied all the time. A kind horse would be ridden. A kind man would be bullied. Longao had already decided that no matter who it was, as long as they dared provoke him, he would kill them. Even if he couldn't beat them, it didn't mean he couldn't beat them in this lifetime. Longao had full confidence in his own talent and the potential of his empire. For better development and dealing with the 9 Starry Sky Empires, he had to get one of the 12 tablets. Otherwise, things would get troublesome. Longao didn't dare hope that he could get all 12 tablets at the same time. This was because it was a bit unrealistic. It was almost impossible. Hence, if he could get one tablet, it would be a blessing in disguise. Longao, let's wait and see. I hope you can leave the Primal Chaos Plane alive. We'll meet outside. I also hope the second Starry Sky Empire can leave here alive. Otherwise, I'll look down on you. Both sides stared coldly at each other. They couldn't wait to start a fight. However, for the sake of the 12 tablets, everyone endured. If this matter was leaked out, things would become very troublesome. Although Master God Diviner had promised that the Starry Sky Ruler wouldn't do anything to him after he obtained the Primal Chaos Tablet, Longao couldn't guarantee that. You might know a person's face, but not his heart. Who knew what Master God Diviner would do? Better to be safe than sorry. He didn't leave for the time being. Longao sat quietly in the center of the Primal Chaos Palace, looking at everything around him. Time passed slowly. Still, no one dared to act rashly. After all, they had learned from the mistakes of their predecessors. Thousands of people had died. It would be a lie to say that they were not afraid. However, there were still some who couldn't resist the temptation. No matter what, everyone knew what the 12 Primal Chaos Tablets represented. If they could devour a Primal Chaos Tablet, they could become a ruler of the universe. The ruler of the starry sky dominated the entire starry sky. Every once in a while, there would be people constantly stepping in, attempting to forcefully devour the Primal Chaos Tablets. The result? No matter who it was, as long as they touched the 12 Primal Chaos Tablets, they would definitely die. There was no chance of survival. About 3 days later, at least 10,000 people had fainted. This number was still rising. In this world, where there was greed, there would be death. However, the cultivators of the universe and above didn't move at all. What should they do? Everyone was still waiting, looking for an opportunity. The 12 primal chaos tablets were right in front of them. If they left now, no one would be willing. If they couldn't get the primal chaos tablets, they wouldn't give up. Because of this, no one was willing to leave. They all stayed, preparing to get the primal chaos tablets. Longao's figure reappeared. Looking at the 12 primal chaos tablets in front of him, he walked directly towards them. One step at a time, his speed was very slow. However, he wasn't too far away. At this speed, he would be able to reach the tablets in a few minutes. What was Longao trying to do? Longao's name had shaken the world. After all, there were very few people who could contend with the first and second cosmic empires. Moreover, the first and second cosmic empires couldn't do anything to Longao. Everyone watched as Longao walked towards the tablets. They all sneered, mocked, and looked down on him. Tens of thousands of people had all fallen. Longao wouldn't be an exception. Whether it was the people from the first or second cosmic empires, they were all pleasantly surprised as they watched Longao walk forward. This was because Longao had the Universe God artifact. Even though his strength wasn't that great, once he hid within the artifact, no one could lock onto his position. Even the peak Universe immortals couldn't lock onto him. If Longao didn't die, whether it was the first or second cosmic empires, they would lose all their face. If Longao died, it would be beneficial for everyone. Not long after, Ao Long arrived in front of the 12 Chaos Stone Tablets. Instantly, the power of the 12 Chaos Stone Tablets completely locked onto him. If it had been like before, since Ao Long had been locked onto by the power, he would have been instantly killed. But what was the result? Even though he had been locked down by the power, Longao didn't die. Instead, he continued forward. Seeing this situation, everyone was shocked. No one had thought that Longao would actually be fine after being locked down by the power of the 12 Chaos Stone Tablets. What did this mean? Everyone knew that if Ao Long hadn't been killed by that power, then the greatest possibility was that Ao Long had obtained a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Moreover, it wasn't just one Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Perhaps he had obtained 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets at the same time. If that was the case, then wouldn't it be too easy for Longao? Not only that, if Longao really obtained the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet and became the Starry Sky Sovereign, no one in the entire vast Starry Sky would be a match for Longao. If that were to happen, the 9 great Starry Sky empires would all be destroyed. Precisely because of this, many people once again rushed out crazily, because in everyone's opinion, since Longao was safe, then the others must also be safe. However, when the others stepped into the range of the power, they were directly annihilated by the power. They didn't even have the chance to react. Seeing this situation, the others who were preparing to attack forcibly endured. Chapter 2307. What was going on? Why was Longao fine? If the others went, they would be instantly killed. Everyone watched as Longao neared the Primal Chaos Tablet. They were all stunned. Such a situation was simply inconceivable. Big brother, should we make a move? Everyone was panicking, because no one knew what was going on. However, everyone was clear that they definitely could not let Longao get the tablet, otherwise, things would become troublesome. Sky Eagle's face was gloomy, as ugly as it could get, because even Sky Eagle would never have imagined that things would turn out like this. If he didn't see it with his own eyes, he wouldn't have believed it even if he was beaten to death. No one could get close to the tablet, yet Longao could. This was simply impossible. However, the truth was right in front of him. He had no choice but to believe it. What was going on? It was depressing. Let's wait and see. With the previous example, no one dared to make a move, because the energy emitted from the 12 tablets was enough to instantly kill everyone. The 20-plus Pinnacle Universe Undyings all had a feeling that this energy could instantly kill them. Longao arrived before the tablet. It wasn't that he was completely confident, because Longao was going all out. He was only guessing that since he had the attributeless tablet, he might be able to get close to it. It was completely a gamble. If he won, he might be able to get the tablet. If he lost, he would probably be instantly killed by the 12 tablets. However, in the end, he still won. Because when he arrived before the tablet, he wasn't killed by the energy at all. He could finally heave a sigh of relief. Ice and Fire Chaos Tablet, Lightning Chaos Tablet, Darkness Chaos Tablet, Sky Demon Chaos Tablet, Black Dragon Chaos Tablet, Life Chaos Tablet, Strength Chaos Tablet, Wind and Cloud Chaos Tablet, Spirit Chaos Tablet, Light Chaos Tablet, Mad Blade Chaos Tablet, and Divine Spear Chaos Tablet. Others might not be able to sense the attributes of the 12 tablets, but Longao could clearly sense them. The Primal Chaos Stone Tablet that Longao came to was precisely the Spirit Primal Chaos Stone Tablet out of the 12. There was almost no need to guess. Longao already knew that the energy attribute of this Primal Chaos Stone Tablet was the extremely strange mental energy. Should he make a move? Looking at the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet in front of him, Longao felt a bit awkward. If he made a move, he might be instantly killed by the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. No matter what, coming and touching were two different things. They were two completely different concepts. Other than that, Longao had another concern, and that was the people behind him. Taking a step back, even if he did manage to obtain the Chaos Stone Tablet, there was no way he could hide it. If word of this got out and the 12 rulers of the starry sky found out about it, would he be able to leave this place safely? There was no doubt about it. Even if Master God Diviner had made a promise, the other rulers of the stars hadn't. Even if Master God Diviner wanted him to devour the Chaos Tablets, he would only be able to devour a single Chaos Tablet. Longao's ambitions were just as great. He wanted to obtain all of the Chaos Tablets. He already had the attributeless Chaos Tablet. Although he didn't know what the attributeless Chaos Tablet was, Longao didn't plan on devouring the other Chaos Tablets. He had always felt that the Chaos Tablet he had devoured wasn't simple. Because of this, Longao had already decided that no matter what happened, he would refine the attributeless Chaos Tablet in his body. For a moment, Longao didn't know what to do. Longao stood there quietly. He didn't step forward, nor did he touch the 12 Chaos Tablets. Everyone behind him was stunned. They were all very nervous, because no one knew whether or not Longao would be able to obtain the Primal Chaos Tablet. From the looks of it, it wouldn't be easy for Longao to obtain the Primal Chaos Tablet. Not long later, the news that Longao hadn't been killed and that he had approached the Primal Chaos Tablet had already reached the ears of the 12 rulers of the stars. When Yidugu heard this, he was shocked. Somewhat impatiently, he said, "Father, Longao can already approach the Primal Chaos Tablets. If this continues, not only will Longao devour the Chaos Tablets, but he will also be able to obtain the other Chaos Tablets." "Impossible." Master God Diviner laughed, then continued, "According to my calculations, Longao will definitely devour the Chaos Tablets. Perhaps the descent of the Primal Chaos Planes was specially prepared for Longao." Huh. Hearing his father's words, Yidugu's face changed. He knew his father's personality very well. If he wasn't sure about something, he wouldn't say it so casually. If that was really the case, then Longao was simply too great of a variable. The 12 Chaos Tablets were specially prepared for Longao. Didn't that mean that Longao could challenge any one of them? According to my calculations, if nothing unexpected happens, Longao will at most be able to devour one of the Chaos Tablets. He won't be able to touch the rest. Seeing his father so confident, Yidugu more or less relaxed. This was because he was really worried that Longao would devour the other Chaos Tablets and take them away. If that really happened, then the Soaring Dragon Empire, including Longao, would have 12 rulers of the stars. Including Longchong and Xiling, there would be 14 rulers of the stars. What kind of concept was that? How could Master God Diviner not know what his son was thinking? After thinking for a moment, he said, "I already promised Longao that I wouldn't interfere if he devoured the Chaos Tablets. The other rulers of the stars can't interfere either. This is fate. Even I can't change it. So, there's no need for us to stop Longao from devouring the Chaos Tablets." Yidugu sighed deeply. If he had known this would happen, he would have gone all out to kill Longao. Once Longao devoured the Chaos Tablets and became a ruler of the stars, killing Longao would be harder than ascending to the heavens. But now that things had come to this point, there was no point in regretting it. Right now, the most important thing was to think of a way to get the remaining 11 Chaos Tablets. Right now, all they could do was wait. Even Master God Diviner couldn't do anything. Who let the Chaos Plane have a Chaos Shield? The 12 rulers of the stars couldn't enter. Longchong and Violet Spirit also received the news. The two of them were pleasantly surprised. However, they didn't dare to confirm whether or not Longao would be able to swallow the Chaos Stone Tablets. After all, the Chaos Stone Tablets were different from other things. It depended on fate. Otherwise, why would the 12 Chaos Stone Tablets not choose anyone else but the 12 of them all those years ago? Longchong and Xiling didn't dare to wander around. They waited for Longao to come out. Chapter 2308. Whether or not to attack, Longao wasn't completely sure. What if he was attacked by the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet? What would he do then? It would be a lie to say that he wasn't afraid. Longao didn't attack. Everyone behind him waited anxiously because no one knew if Longao would be able to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Longao is attacking. Seeing that Longao was preparing to make a move, everyone was shocked. Everyone became even more impatient because no one knew if Longao would be able to successfully obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. In the distance, Longao finally couldn't wait any longer and started to touch the tablet. He had already thought about it. Once he was attacked by the tablet, he would immediately leave. Longao also did not have full confidence. Whether or not he could succeed was really an unknown. He carefully stretched out his right hand and gently touched the tablet. He didn't suffer any attacks. Longao finally let out a sigh of relief. Seeing that Longao touched the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet and did not suffer any attacks, everyone was shocked. No one knew how Longao did it. Let's attack. Sky Eagle couldn't wait any longer because he didn't know if Longao would be able to obtain all of the tablets. It was better to be safe than sorry. If Longao managed to obtain the 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, wouldn't their trip here be in vain? Moreover, once Longao obtained the tablet and became the ruler of the universe, not to mention the first or second Starry Sky Empire, even if the 9 great Starry Sky Empires joined forces, they would still be killed by Longao. Cut the weeds and eliminate the roots to prevent future troubles. In the end, Sky Eagle and the others were still afraid. It wasn't just Sky Eagle and the others. Even Lin Han and Wang Tao from the Second Starry Sky Empire were filled with fear. No matter what happened, they couldn't let Longao touch the tablet. Looking at everyone heading towards him, Longao laughed coldly in his heart. Then, he took the Chaos Stone Tablet and disappeared from where he was. The Primal Chaos Stone Tablet did not attack. Longao was overjoyed. He was very clear on what this meant. If that was the case, not to mention obtaining one of the Chaos Tablets, even obtaining all of the Chaos Tablets would be a matter of minutes. Even now, Longao had never imagined that he would be able to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. He didn't touch the other Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. Longao's meaning was very simple. Even if the other rulers of the Starry Sky found out that he had obtained a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, they wouldn't do anything to him. In any case, the God Diviner's power was still there. However, if he were to obtain all 12 Chaos Stone Tablets at the same time, then he would be in big trouble. Even the other rulers of the Starry Sky wouldn't let him off the hook, especially not Master God Diviner. Would the God Diviner allow him to obtain all 12 Chaos Stone Tablets at the same time? What a joke. Longao disappeared? Longao disappeared with the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet? Looking at Longao, who had already disappeared, and the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, everyone was completely stunned. Longao had obtained the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet so quickly. Wasn't this a bit too fast? Before anyone could even react, it had already happened. Everyone came to a stop because no one dared to touch it. If they were killed by the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, then they would be trying to steal a chicken only to end up losing the rice used to lure it. Everyone looked at each other. In this situation, no one knew what to do. Continue to attack? or leave. If they chose to give up just like that, they were a bit unwilling. This was because they had entered the primal chaos plane for the primal chaos stone tablet. Because of this, no one was willing to leave. The spiritual primal chaos stone tablet had already been taken away by Longao. Now, there were only 11 primal chaos stone tablets left. As for what attributes they had, no one knew. Apart from Longao, no one knew. Finally, there were still some people who couldn't resist the temptation and immediately attacked. The result was the same. They were killed by the primal chaos stone tablet without any reaction. What was going on? Longao could smoothly take away the primal chaos stone tablet. As for the others, as long as they touched the tablet, they would be killed immediately. Was there something wrong with Longao? Other than that, they couldn't think of any other reason. He felt very helpless and depressed. 11 primal chaos stone tablets. Ice and fire primal chaos stone tablet. Lightning primal chaos stone tablet. Darkness primal chaos stone tablet. Sky demon primal chaos stone tablet. Black dragon primal chaos stone tablet. Life primal chaos stone tablet. Power primal chaos stone tablet. Wind and cloud primal chaos stone tablet. Light primal chaos stone tablet. Mad blade primal chaos stone tablet. Godly spear primal chaos stone tablet. Each of them emitted their own light. It was extremely intense. No one could step into the light because no matter who it was, as long as they did, they would definitely be killed. There was no suspense. But just at this moment, of the remaining 11 primal chaos stone tablets, the light above the godly spear primal chaos stone tablet suddenly dimmed. It was as if it had lost its light. Seeing this situation, everyone began to laugh loudly. Everyone knew exactly what had happened. The primal chaos stone tablet that had lost its light would not continue to fight back. In that case, no matter who it was, they would be able to obtain the primal chaos stone tablet. Without any hesitation, everyone began to rush towards the tablet, madly attacking. Because this was the best time to get the tablet. The moment they missed it, who knew if they would get the other tablets? Get it first, then flee far away and hide to refine the tablet. The moment they succeeded, as long as there weren't any accidents, they could use the tablet to become a space ruler. Under such circumstances, everyone, in order to successfully get the tablet, didn't care about anything else. They began to madly attack everyone around them. No matter who it was, they killed without mercy. Of which, 20-plus peak space experts couldn't do it. There were also 50-plus space undyings who were the most destructive. Madly attacking, in a few seconds, tens of thousands of people were killed. At this rate, it wouldn't take more than a few minutes before the number would increase by tens of times. What kind of concept was this? But one had to know that this was only the first primal chaos stone tablet. There were still 10 more primal chaos stone tablets to go. If this continued, perhaps 90% of the people here would die, or even more. But even so, countless people still rushed towards the tablet. Even if they were only level 1 space cultivators, they weren't willing to give up this chance. Because everyone knew that as long as they could get the tablet, they could become a space ruler. When that time came, they would be able to stand proudly in space, undefeatable. For this goal, everyone went crazy. Chapter 2309. The primal chaos stone's light had already disappeared, and a god's spear was faintly discernible. The god's spear primal chaos stone tablet. In the blink of an eye, everyone rushed over. Without any hesitation, they all began to madly snatch it. The primal chaos stone tablet, they had to get it. No matter who it was, they all hoped to get it. After getting it and refining it, they could become a space ruler. Screams resounded. The people around began to fall, one after another. In a few minutes, the ground was littered with corpses. What exactly was going on? If it was any other time, everyone would probably avoid it. Only now, the temptation of the primal chaos stone tablet was simply too great. No one could resist it. Even though they knew they would fall, they still madly tried to snatch it, as though their lives weren't their own. The 3 space eagles, Lin Han, Wang Tao, and the other peak space undying, were the ones with the best chances to snatch the tablet. Everyone snatched the tablet, each of them grabbing a corner of the tablet. Let go. Scram. The Primal Chaos Stone tablet is mine. The Primal Chaos Stone's light had already disappeared. It wouldn't continue attacking. This way, no matter who it was, not just a peak space undying, even a level 1 space cultivator could easily get the tablet. Everyone was well aware of this. Zhao Cheng's luck was extremely good. After grabbing the tablet, he immediately turned and left. Zhao Cheng got the tablet. Zhao Cheng, give it to me. Zhao Cheng laughed. If it was any other time, if the 3 old ancestors wanted something, Zhao Cheng wouldn't dare not give it to them. However, at this time, Zhao Cheng chose to ignore them. Seeing Zhao Cheng ignore them, the 3 space eagles were enraged to the extreme. They never would have thought that Zhao Cheng actually dared to betray them. Kill. Not just the 3 space eagles, even the others began to madly attack Zhao Cheng. However, Zhao Cheng wasn't worried at all. Instead, he was pleasantly surprised. Without any hesitation, he began to devour the tablet. The result? Zhao Cheng couldn't devour the tablet at all. However, at this time, Zhao Cheng could only choose to leave. As for devouring the tablet, that could only wait. Zhao Cheng was helpless to the extreme. With a space almighty here, no matter who it was, they could kill him. Zhao Cheng's speed soared to the extreme. Even so, there were people everywhere, completely surrounding him. It was practically impossible for Zhao Cheng to smoothly escape. Zhao Cheng was dumbfounded. So what if he obtained the Chaos Tablet? He still couldn't leave this place. If that was the case, then forget about devouring the Chaos Tablet. He didn't even know if he could successfully leave this place. What should he do? Crack, crack, crack. In just a few seconds, Zhao Cheng had already been killed by the surrounding people. As for the Primal Chaos Tablet, it landed in the 3 Space Eagles' hands. Even a peak space immortal couldn't truly destroy a Space Corps slave. At this time, using the Space Corps slave's power was the most appropriate. At this time, tens of thousands of Space Corps slaves suddenly appeared. No one cared because everyone was crazily attacking the 3 Space Eagles in an attempt to snatch the Primal Chaos Tablets. The 3 Space Eagles also began their slaughter. Everyone killed was one less. As for the other Space Corps slaves, they surrounded the remaining 10 Chaos Stone Tablets, trying to seize the other Chaos Stone Tablets. Besides the Divine Spear Primal Chaos Tablet, there were still 10 Primal Chaos Tablets left. Ice and Fire Primal Chaos Tablet, Lightning Primal Chaos Tablet, Darkness Primal Chaos Tablet, Sky Demon Primal Chaos Tablet, Black Dragon Primal Chaos Tablet, Life Primal Chaos Tablet, Power Primal Chaos Tablet, Wind and Cloud Primal Chaos Tablet, Light Primal Chaos Tablet, and Mad Blade Primal Chaos Tablet. Everyone was crazily chasing after the 3 Space Eagles. As for the remaining 10 Primal Chaos Tablets, there were only a few left because there wasn't much use for them. However, there were still people who stayed, hoping to obtain the remaining Primal Chaos Tablets. Chapter 23:10. The remaining 10 Primal Chaos Stone Steels were still flickering with light. No one dared to take a step forward. This was because everyone was very clear that if they touched the remaining 10 Chaos Stone Tablets at this time, they would undoubtedly die. The result would be to be killed by the tablets. Outside, when the space rulers received the news, they were all extremely excited. Longao had obtained the tablet, and the space rulers had decided to let him devour it. As for the others, they would all be killed, including the 3 Space Eagles, because even peak space undyings were nothing in front of the space rulers. Other space rulers might not be able to kill peak space undyings, but that didn't mean the god mathematician couldn't. If the god mathematician wanted to kill peak space undyings, it would be a matter of minutes. If everyone knew that there was a space ruler outside, they probably wouldn't dare leave even after obtaining the tablet. The current situation was because no one knew that there was a space ruler outside, except for Longao. The 3 Space Eagles obtained the tablet and immediately prepared to leave. However, would they be able to leave? Without a doubt, it was definitely impossible. Even if others couldn't stop them, it didn't mean other peak space undyings couldn't. Longao's figure suddenly appeared. Scram. Things had already reached this point. It could be said that if a human blocked them, they would kill them. From the beginning to the end, the 3 people did not put Longao in their eyes. Longao's life and death would not be in their hearts at all. Longao would leave, laughing coldly, for the sake of obtaining the tablet. Both sides were willing to shed all pretense of cordiality. In this situation, it was either you die or I die. This point, whether it was Longao or the three space eagles, they were all very clear. Longao didn't have the slightest fear and attacked resolutely. The primal chaos axe in his hand viciously swung towards the three peak space undyings. Longao, Linhan, and Wang Tao were originally enemies, but now, everyone was actually working together to kill the three space eagles. No one wanted to deal with Longao. The reason was simple. Everyone knew that Longao possessed a starry sky divine tool. Even if they knew that Longao had obtained the primal chaos stone tablet and could enter the starry sky divine tool, no one would be able to kill Longao. It was because of this. Everyone wanted to kill the three space eagles. Even though the three space eagles were strong, they couldn't casually choose to leave. The current three starry sky eagles could be considered to be extremely depressed. The sky eagle had been devouring the primal chaos stone tablet, but it was unable to do so. If this continued, even if they obtained the primal chaos stone tablet, it was still unknown whether they could successfully leave this place with the primal chaos stone tablet. Big brother, let's try. Earth eagle and human eagle were impatient. Could it be that in front of the chaos stone tablet, there wasn't even brotherhood? Sky Eagle was very unwilling to hand over the primal chaos stone tablet because he was very clear that he could no longer devour the primal chaos stone tablet. He might as well let his second brother and third brother try. If the two of them could devour the primal chaos stone tablet, at least they would be on the same side. When Earth Eagle and Human Shadow obtained the primal chaos stone tablets, the two of them were pleasantly surprised. Without the slightest hesitation, Zhang Xian began devouring. Whether it was the Earth Eagle or the Human Eagle, they were no different from the Sky Eagle. They were unable to devour the primal chaos stone tablets. It was extremely depressing. A treasure like the primal chaos tablet wasn't something you could devour as you wished. It had to depend on fate. If it was fated, there was no need to devour it. It would be sent to you directly. If it wasn't fated, even if you tried to forcefully devour it, it would be impossible. Even if they couldn't devour it, the three space eagles didn't choose to give up. From their point of view, not devouring the tablet now didn't mean they wouldn't be able to in the future. Shattering space, Longao began to kill the three space eagles. Before the three starry sky eagles could react, the divine spear primal chaos stone tablet they had just obtained flew off into the distance. In just a short while, the divine spear primal chaos stone tablet had already disappeared without a trace. Everyone was stunned. The primal chaos tablet had chosen to leave just like that. Without any hesitation, everyone, including Longao and the three space eagles, rushed towards the tablet. Their speed was extremely fast. Countless people were crazily fighting for the tablet. The tablet was too fast. Don't talk about others, even a peak space undying couldn't catch up to it. Everyone could only watch as the tablet disappeared from their sight. Even if they were extremely unwilling, they couldn't do anything about it. Without a doubt, under such circumstances, everyone chose to give up. No matter what, there were still 10 primal chaos tablets. If they grabbed hold of them, they might be able to get the tablet. The others chose to give up. Only Longao continued to follow. Using space teleportation, his speed rose to an extreme. Even so, there were a few times where he almost lost sight of the tablet. In a very secluded place, the divine spear primal chaos tablet stood there quietly. Longao didn't immediately make a move. Instead, he stared at it, because even he didn't have full confidence in getting the tablet. After all, he had already gotten the spiritual primal chaos tablet. Longao probed the super primal chaos stone steel, step by step. Before long, he had already arrived before the primal chaos stone steel. Longao realized one thing. If it was anyone else, including himself, even if they obtained the primal chaos stone tablet, before they successfully devoured it, the primal chaos stone tablet would still leave on its own. This was something that no one could stop. However, others didn't know. Longao was extremely confident. As long as he could bring the tablet into the primal chaos hall, the tablet wouldn't be able to escape. For example, the spiritual primal chaos tablet would obediently stay in the hall. Reaching out his right hand, he gently touched the divine spear primal chaos tablet. At this moment, Longao could clearly sense that the tablet wanted him to refine it. He was shocked, because Longao never would have thought that things would turn out like this. If he didn't devour the attribute-less primal chaos tablet, under such circumstances, he wouldn't hesitate to devour the divine spear primal chaos tablet, or even the spiritual primal chaos tablet. But now, he resolutely gave up on devouring the divine spear primal chaos tablet. This was because he still felt that the attribute-less primal chaos tablet he had devoured wasn't simple. It might even be above these primal chaos tablets. Because whether it was the previous 12 primal chaos tablets or the current 12 primal chaos tablets, they were all attribute-less primal chaos tablets. Only his primal chaos tablet was attribute-less. It was a little special. Since this was the case, Longao didn't continue to be courteous. Chapter 23:11. Longao forcefully took the Divine Spear Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. To prevent the Divine Spear Primal Chaos Stone Tablet from running away, he immediately sent it into the Primal Chaos Palace. Like this, Longao finally put down the worry in his heart. He had full confidence in the Primal Chaos Palace. Even the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet couldn't escape. Just like that, Longao had already successfully obtained 2 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. They were the Spiritual Primal Chaos Stone Tablet and the Divine Spear Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. There were still 10 left. They were the Ice and Fire Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, Lightning Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, Darkness Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, Sky Demon Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, Black Dragon Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, Life Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, Strength Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, Wind and Cloud Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, Light Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, and Mad Blade Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Longao was also extremely surprised. He originally thought that being able to obtain a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet was already a fortune amidst misfortune. He never would have thought that in just a few days, he would successfully obtain 2 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. He was very clear on what 2 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets meant. 2 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. As long as he could successfully devour them, he could successfully create 2 space rulers. Even so, Longao still didn't give up on obtaining the other Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. The 10 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets still stood between heaven and earth. Above each Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, there was a ball of light that no one dared to approach. No matter who it was, as long as they approached the 10 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, they would immediately be killed. There was no suspense at all. This was the power of the 10 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. It was indeed so. No one was willing to die for nothing. Amongst everyone, the most oppressed were probably the 3 Space Eagles. They had clearly obtained the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, but in the end, they still let it run away. The others were rejoicing in their misfortune. No one was willing to see the 3 Space Eagles obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. Even some people from the number 1 Space Empire had such thoughts. Everyone stared deadly at the 10 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets in front of them. All of them were ready to attack. As long as the ball of light disappeared from the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, they wouldn't hesitate to attack. Longao had returned? Seeing the sudden appearance of Longao, everyone looked at him coldly. They were all furious, because everyone knew that the first Primal Chaos Stone Tablet had been obtained by Longao, but they were powerless. Congratulations. They didn't even call him Brother Long. The 3 Space Eagles wanted nothing more than to directly kill Longao. Until now, no one knew how Longao had done it. How had he been able to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet so smoothly? Why did the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet run away when they obtained it? And Longao had the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet was safe and sound. What was going on? They were very depressed. Couldn't understand. They really couldn't. You're too, I was. Luck? Only a ghost would believe that there were no fools here. If it was just a fluke, then Longao was too lucky. It could almost be said that Longao definitely had a way to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Since Longao could obtain the first Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, then he could obtain the second, the third, the fourth, and even the fifth. He might even be able to obtain the remaining Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. Sky Eagle laughed, forcefully suppressing the anger and unwillingness in his heart. He calmly said, "Brother Long, you've already obtained a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. As long as you devour it, barring any accidents, you can become a ruler of the universe." Longao shrugged. He didn't say anything. He had already guessed what Sky Eagle wanted to say. In his heart, he laughed coldly. "Brother Long, I hope you can tell us how to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet and how to control it. We can't thank you enough." How to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet wasn't difficult for the three Space Eagles. The only problem was how to control the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. That was the greatest difficulty. Just now, the three of them had obtained the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, but they couldn't devour it, nor could they keep it. If this continued, they would be completely finished. Because if this continued, no matter how many Primal Chaos Stone Tablets they obtained, the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet would leave on its own. Just as expected, Longao wasn't surprised in the slightest, because he had already guessed what they were thinking. He cursed in his heart. But now wasn't the time to completely fall out with the three of them. No matter what, whether it was himself, Xiling, or anyone else, none of them had successfully refined the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet and become a ruler of the universe. If that was the case, if he completely fell out with the three of them, it wouldn't matter to him, but it wouldn't benefit the Empire at all. When he thought of this, Longao helplessly smiled and said, "To be honest, I am also unable to control the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. As for the reason why I was able to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, even I do not know. However, I can honestly tell you that even I am unable to keep the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Who knows when the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet will leave?" Half believing, half doubting. Because the three Space Eagles didn't know whether Longao was telling the truth or not, because they didn't dare to be sure that Longao had obtained the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, and whether or not he could leave. Everything was better than being too careful. If Longao really could devour the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet and become a ruler of the universe, then no one would be able to defeat him. It would be a lie to say they weren't afraid. "Longao, you and I have always been allies." Before the three Space Eagles finished speaking, Longao had already interrupted them. He said impatiently, "If you want to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, each of you has to rely on your own ability. If you want me to help you obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, I can tell you right now that it's impossible. You and I are both smart people. I don't need to say more about what you're thinking. I believe you should know. Why bother? If that's the case, then it's meaningless." How could the three Space Eagles not understand Longao's meaning? They were helpless. In this situation, even if they attacked, it wouldn't be meaningful. They coldly snorted and didn't continue to talk nonsense. Instead, they turned to look at the 10 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets in front of them. Because no one knew when the 10 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets would disappear and attack. If they missed this opportunity, they wouldn't even have the chance to regret it. Longao was also waiting, but he had full confidence that if he went over now, he could obtain the remaining 10 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. However, Longao didn't do so. The reason was simple. If he openly obtained all the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, then the ruler of the universe wouldn't let him go. He would have endless troubles coming for him. There was no need to do so. Chapter 23:12. Everyone was waiting for the other Chaos Stone Tablets. Right at this moment, a dragon's roar reverberated through the skies. The Black Dragon Primal Chaos Stone Tablet among the 10 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets suddenly transformed into an enormous black dragon that towered over the heavens. Others did not know the attributes of the Chaos Stone Tablets. Only Longao was clear about it. "Let's go." Everyone was scared silly. They never would have thought that the Chaos Stone Tablet would initiate an attack. If that was the case, who would be able to defend against the attack of the Chaos Stone Tablet? The Black Dragon's attack. Before anyone could react, 10% of the people had been wiped out by the Black Wolf. In the blink of an eye, everyone had fled without a trace. Longao was the only one who stayed behind. Longao's figure disappeared from the Chaos Palace. After everyone had left, he once again appeared in front of the Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet. He laughed. Longao did not think that this would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for him. There was no one around. Even if he obtained the Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet, no one would know. Grabbing the Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet, before Longao could react, the Black Dragon had already charged towards him. Longao never would have thought that the Black Dragon would initiate an attack on him. Even so, Longao did not choose to give up. The more Chaos Stone Tablets he obtained, the more beneficial it would be for him. Forcefully attacking, borrowing the power of teleportation, and constantly dodging, Longao still managed to get close to the Chaos Stone Tablet. He forcefully moved the Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet into the Chaos Palace. When the Black Dragon disappeared, Longao also disappeared. A full 2 hours passed. Everyone who had just left returned one after another. Even now, they were still in shock. In just a few minutes, hundreds of thousands of people had died. What sort of concept was this? The Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet had disappeared? Looking at the disappearing Chaos Stone Tablet, everyone was extremely curious. They did not know where the Chaos Stone Tablet that had just appeared had gone to. No one would have thought that the Chaos Stone Tablet that had just appeared would actually be snatched away by Longao. If others were to know that Longao had already obtained 3 Chaos Stone Tablets, who knew what they would think? Within the Primal Chaos Palace, looking at the 3 Chaos Stone Tablets floating in front of him, Longao was pleasantly surprised. Obtaining 3 Chaos Stone Tablets was equivalent to becoming 3 rulers of the universe in the future. This was the greatest help to the Empire. However, Longao was well aware of the severity of the situation. Even if the Primal Chaos Palace could trap the 3 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, once they were devoured by others, it was inevitable that the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets would not be able to escape. Longao had already thought about it. If he was unable to obtain the other Chaos Stone Tablets, then he would leave the Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet, the Spirit Chaos Stone Tablet, and the Godly Spear Chaos Stone Tablet to his grandfather and parents. However, Longao had full confidence that he could obtain the other Chaos Stone Tablets. In any case, there were still 9 Chaos Stone Steels outside. Longao didn't immediately leave. No matter what, he had just obtained 3 Chaos Stone Tablets. It was best to keep a low profile. No matter what, if this matter were to spread out, he would be in a lot of trouble. Longao wasn't afraid of the people outside, even if they were peak Starry Sky immortals. He was only afraid of the other Starry Sky rulers. It was still the same sentence. If it were just himself, Longao wouldn't be worried at all. However, he had the entire empire behind him. If the other rulers of the universe, especially Master Godly Mathematician, attacked, how could the empire resist? Longao left the Primal Chaos Plane. As soon as he left, he was surrounded by the other rulers of the universe. This was because, up until now, Longao was the only one who had obtained a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Longao, congratulations on obtaining a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Since it had already happened, Longao didn't hide it in the slightest. He laughed and said, "I was just lucky." Yigudu laughed and asked, "Longao, I want to ask, what element is this Primal Chaos Stone Tablet you obtained? What about its grade?" It wasn't just Yigudu. This was something the other rulers of the universe wanted to know as well. The Primal Chaos Stone Tablet I obtained is called the Godly Spear Chaos Stone Tablet. As for its grade, it should be elementary. Yigudu wanted to say more, but Master Godly Mathematician stopped him. Longao, I already said that as long as you can obtain a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, we won't attack you. Congratulations on joining us. If Longao wasn't a variable and couldn't help him obtain the mysterious power, Master Godly Grandson probably wouldn't have been so kind. Many thanks. Longao didn't stay. Instead, he left with Xiling and Longchong. Father, are we just going to let Longao leave like this? Yigudu naturally didn't want to see Longao devour the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, but Master Godly Mathematician said, Longao is a variable. I'm sure you know that. That's why we have to wait and see. Don't keep an eye on Longao. Since his father had already said this, Yigudu could only cough. Big brother, you really obtained a primal chaos stone tablet? Whether it was Ziling or Longchong, they were all pleasantly surprised. He nodded. To Xiling and Longchong, Longao naturally wouldn't hide anything. He said, "My luck is pretty good. Of the 12 primal chaos stone tablets, I've already successfully obtained 3. They are the Spirit Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Godly Spear Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, and the Black Dragon Primal Chaos Stone Tablet." 3 primal chaos stone tablets? Xiling and Longchong were shocked. Neither of them had ever imagined that Longao would be able to obtain 3 primal chaos stone tablets in the primal chaos plane. Longao, you can sense the attributes of the 12 primal chaos stone tablets? Xiling also hadn't imagined that Longao's 3 primal chaos stone tablets would have attributes completely different from the ones they had obtained. What was going on? Nodding, Longao smiled and said, "Of the 12 primal chaos stone tablets I encountered, apart from 2 different attributes, the rest were all of different attributes. They're the Fire and Ice Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Lightning Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Darkness Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Sky Demon Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Black Dragon Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Life Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Strength Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Wind and Cloud Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Spirit Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Light Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Mad Blade Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, and the Godly Spear Primal Chaos Stone Tablet." Xiling was also shocked to the extreme. She hadn't imagined that apart from the Darkness Primal Chaos Stone Tablet and the Lightning Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the rest of the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets in the Primal Chaos Plane would have attributes completely different from the ones she had obtained. As for the grades of the 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, I am unable to sense them. However, I am certain that out of the 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, there isn't a single high-grade one. She sighed deeply. However, Xiling was still very clear on what it meant for Longao to obtain 3 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. Chapter 23:13. Obtaining 3 Primal Chaos Steels was equivalent to creating 3 Rulers of Stars. Longao, are you planning to take care of the 3 Primal Chaos Steels? He nodded. Longao wouldn't hide anything from Xiling. Although the Primal Chaos Plane has a total of 12 Primal Chaos Steels, the other 9 are tightly guarded. If I were to take them now, I would definitely attract unnecessary trouble. Thus, I'm planning to hand over the 3 Primal Chaos Steels first. Completely shocked, Xiling wasn't an idiot. Of course she knew what Longao meant. Longao, are you saying that you have a way to obtain the other 9 Primal Chaos Steels? That's right. Let's not talk about this for now. Let's go back first. Xiling and Longchong didn't ask any more questions. The 3 of them moved extremely quickly. In the blink of an eye, their figures had disappeared without a trace. Soaring Dragon Plane. Soaring Dragon Empire. Within a grand hall, Longao had already decided who to give the 3 Primal Chaos Steels to. Longhausher and his parents. He would give the 3 Primal Chaos Steels to the 3 of them and help them devour them. Because even now, Longao wasn't sure if the 3 of them would be able to devour the 3 Primal Chaos Steels. Because no one could guarantee that the 3 Primal Chaos Steels wouldn't automatically leave. After an entire month, they finally managed to stabilize the 3 Primal Chaos Steels. Longao, what's going on? How were you able to obtain 3 Primal Chaos Steels at the same time, and the other 9? Xiling's intuition told her that this matter wasn't simple. She knew very well what 12 Primal Chaos Steels meant. Xiling was almost certain that the 12 Primal Chaos Steels that had appeared in the Primal Chaos Plane were very similar to the Sword and Tint Steel she had obtained. The only difference was that their attributes were different. So many people hadn't been able to obtain them, but Longao had. Moreover, he had obtained all 12 of them. If Longao hadn't said it himself, she wouldn't have believed it even if she was beaten to death. Xiling was even more certain that, if the other rulers of space found out about this, Longao would be in a lot of trouble. Regarding this matter, Longao actually did not know what was going on either. Xiling, I don't know what's going on either. However, I am certain that the fact that I was able to obtain 3 Chaos Stone tablets at the same time is definitely related to the non-elemental Chaos Stone tablet that I obtained. He was not surprised at all. Xiling seemed to have guessed the result. If it was just Longao alone, how could he have obtained 3 Chaos Stone tablets at the same time? The only explanation was that Longao had obtained a non-attributed primal Chaos Stone tablet. He sighed endlessly. Longao, although I don't know what the situation is with the attributeless primal Chaos Stone tablet you obtained, I am certain that your primal Chaos Stone tablet is definitely not simple. It might even be a high-grade primal Chaos Stone tablet. Longao naturally knew what a high-grade Chaos Stone tablet meant. Whether it was the previous 12 Chaos Stone tablets or the current 12 Chaos Stone tablets, only Master God Diviner's God Diviner Chaos Stone tablet was a high-grade Chaos Stone tablet. Longao was almost certain that of the 12 Chaos Stone tablets in the Primal Chaos Plane, not a single one was a high-grade Chaos Stone tablet. If this was the case, then the non-attributed Chaos Stone tablet he had obtained really was a high-grade Chaos Stone tablet. However, at this time, Longao didn't continue to dwell on this question. In a bit, I will continue to head to the Primal Chaos Plane. However, this time, I will enter secretly. No matter what, I have already obtained a Chaos Stone tablet. If I continue to enter, I will definitely attract the suspicion of the other rulers of space. I understand this point. Xiling's face was very serious. Very worried, he said, Longao, I know what you mean. However, have you thought about how you are going to enter the Primal Chaos Plane without anyone noticing? Xiling's meaning was very clear. Even if Longao could hide it from the other rulers of space, could he hide it from Master God Diviner? But it had to be known. Of the 12 rulers of space, only Master God Diviner's power had been restored to the ruler of space. To hide it from Master God Diviner and enter the Primal Chaos Plane without anyone noticing was virtually impossible. Even Xiling, at his peak, wasn't completely confident that he would be able to enter the Primal Chaos Plane without anyone noticing. Without waiting for Longao to speak, Xiling continued, Longao, even if you can enter the Primal Chaos Plane without anyone noticing, how will you obtain the other 9 Chaos Stone tablets? How could Longao not understand what Xiling was implying? However, Longao wasn't worried in the slightest about this. Xiling, as long as I can enter the Primal Chaos Plane, I will be able to obtain the other 9 Chaos Stone tablets without anyone noticing. Xiling was very surprised, but he didn't doubt it in the slightest. This was because he knew very well that Longao wouldn't do something he wasn't confident in. Now, the biggest problem was how to enter the Primal Chaos Plane. Longao wasn't afraid of the other rulers of space, but he was wary of Master God Diviner. Of the 12 rulers of space, only Master God Diviner had been restored to the ruler of space. Xiling, do you have a way to avoid Master God Diviner's detection? Xiling, of course, knew that Longao was determined to obtain the 9 Chaos Stone tablets. If they could obtain all of them, they would be able to create 9 Starry Sky Dominators. Chapter 23:14. Longhausher's face was solemn. After thinking about it, Longhausher said helplessly, Little Ao, your parents and I are unable to devour the Primal Chaos Stone tablets. Moreover, the 3 of us can sense that the Primal Chaos Stone tablets can fly away at any moment. He was shocked. Longao had already helped the 3 of them stabilize the Primal Chaos Stone tablets. As long as there was enough time, if nothing unexpected happened, the 3 of them would be able to smoothly refine the Primal Chaos Stone tablets and become the ruler of the universe. Grandfather, don't be impatient. I'll think of something. This was the most urgent matter. No matter what, he had worked so hard to obtain the 3 Primal Chaos Stone tablets. He definitely couldn't allow them to fly away. No matter what happened, he had to keep the 3 Primal Chaos Stone tablets. After thinking about it, in the end, Longao was prepared to rely on his attributeless Primal Chaos Stone tablet to settle this matter. Because this time, the 3 Primal Chaos Stone tablets in the Primal Chaos Plane weren't due to his hard work. Everything was because of the attributeless Primal Chaos Stone tablet. Intuition told Longao that the attributeless Primal Chaos Stone Tablet he had obtained could suppress the 3 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. Without any hesitation at all, Longao, his grandfather, and his parents took out the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets and immediately entered the Primal Chaos Palace. Relying on the attributeless Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, they began to forcefully suppress the 3 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. As for whether or not the attributeless Primal Chaos Stone Tablet could successfully suppress the 3 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, Longao wasn't completely confident. Because up until now, Longao still hadn't completely grasped the attributeless Primal Chaos Stone Tablet he had obtained. Within the Primal Chaos Palace, 4 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets floated in the air. The Divine Spear Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Black Dragon Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, and the Spirit Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. They surrounded the attributeless Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. However, Longao discovered a very interesting problem. The 3 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets floated at a very low altitude compared to the attributeless Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Roughly a meter difference. What kind of concept was this? Longao was almost certain that of the 3 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets he had just obtained, none of them were high-grade Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. As for whether they were mid-grade or low-grade Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, they shouldn't be lower than others. Longao immediately left the Primal Chaos Palace. He found Xiling and asked him some questions. He was very surprised. Xiling didn't know what Longao meant, but he still said, "When the 12 Chaos Tablets appeared in space, nothing like this happened when the 12 of us got them." This time, Longao was shocked to the extreme. Even high-grade Primal Chaos Stone Tablets were unable to display such obvious superiority over others. Then, what about attribute-less Primal Chaos Stone Tablets? Longao, what happened? Seeing Longao's surprised expression, Xiling's curiosity was piqued. Towards Purple Spirit, Longao did not hide anything in the slightest either. Then, he recounted everything that had happened in the Primal Chaos Hall. After hearing this, Xiling was shocked. She didn't know what was going on either. Under normal circumstances, although the Chaos Stone Tablet was divided into beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels, without truly mastering the Chaos Stone Tablet, there was no way to differentiate the levels. What was the situation with Longao's attributeless Chaos Stone Tablet? She couldn't figure it out. Xiling and Longao looked at each other. They could see a trace of helplessness in each other's eyes, because neither of them could figure out what was going on with the attributeless Chaos Stone Tablet. "Longao, can you bring me into your Chaos Palace?" "No problem." Without any hesitation, Longao brought Xiling and disappeared from where they were, instantly arriving at the Chaos Palace. No matter who it was, as long as they stepped into the Chaos Palace, they could only stay for 3 months. If they stayed longer, they would be attacked by the Chaos Palace. Except for Longao. Looking at the 5 Chaos Stone Tablets floating in the air, Xiling's expression became more and more shocked, because she had never thought of such a situation. Above was the attributeless Chaos Stone Tablet. Below was the Godly Spear Chaos Stone Tablet, Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet, and Spirit Chaos Stone Tablet. The 3 Primal Chaos Stone Steels were like subjects, prostrating themselves before their king. Xiling didn't know. Even if the attributeless Chaos Stone Tablet was a high-grade Chaos Stone Tablet, such a situation shouldn't have happened. It was a little inconceivable. "Longao, it looks like the Chaos Stone Tablet you possess isn't simple at all. Perhaps within the high-grade Chaos Stone Tablets, there are also different grades. What you need to do now is to refine the Chaos Stone Tablet. At that time, all the mysteries will be solved." He nodded. Since things had already come to this, he could only do this. The attributeless Chaos Stone Tablet is really unbelievable. It can actually suppress the 3 Chaos Stone Tablets. According to my guess, if nothing unexpected happens, after this, the 3 Chaos Stone Tablets can be swallowed by anyone. Smiling, Longao could already sense the difference between the 3 Chaos Stone Tablets. It seemed that they were completely controlled by the attributeless Chaos Stone Tablet. "When I get the other 9 Chaos Stone Tablets, I will use the same method to suppress them." "Longao, I want to ask you for a favor. Please speak." Xiling had always been helping him. Because of this, Longao had already decided that no matter what request Xiling made, as long as he could do it, he wouldn't refuse. Longao, you've already given your 3 Chaos Stone tablets to your grandfather and parents. This is a very good point. Now, you can get 9 more Chaos Stone tablets. I only hope that you can give one of them to Bai Ling. How about it? Towards Ziling's meaning, Longao already knew in an instant. Smiling, Longao said, Xiling, I understand this point. He didn't continue speaking, because Xiling already knew that in the remaining 9 Chaos Stone tablets, there would definitely be one of his little sister's Chaos Stone tablets. After moving Xiling out of the Chaos Hall, Longao didn't immediately leave. Although the attributeless Chaos Stone tablet had already begun to suppress the 3 Chaos Stone tablets, at this speed, it would take several days. During this time, he had to be on guard at all times. He couldn't make the slightest mistake. The Chaos Stone tablets were too important. Just like this, Longao guarded the 4 Chaos Stone tablets and began to cultivate. His cultivation base had already smoothly broken through to the titled World Ancestor level. He was only one step away from becoming a Starry Sky Almighty. However, it was this step that, although it seemed simple, was as difficult as ascending to the heavens. However, Longao was very clear that with the first and second Starry Sky Empire, and even the other Starry Sky Empires, and the fact that he had obtained the Chaos Stone tablets had already been leaked, he would have endless troubles. He had to increase his strength as fast as possible. He had to become a Starry Sky Almighty first. Although he was very satisfied with his cultivation speed, it was still very slow at this time. Chapter 23:15. The Primordial Chaos Plane. Longao had already acquired one of the Primordial Chaos Steels, but the other 2 had disappeared without a trace. Now, there were only 9 left. Everyone stared fixedly at them, not daring to leave for even a moment. In the blink of an eye, a month had passed. During this month, none of the Primordial Chaos Steels had continued to lose their offensive power. This caused everyone to feel quite depressed. They had no idea what was going on. There was nothing they could do. Longao had been waiting this entire time. After dealing with 3 of the Primordial Chaos Steels, Xiling came looking for him. Have you found a way? He nodded. Xiling thought for a moment, then said, Longao, we can ignore the other sovereigns of heaven, but Master Clairvoyant is very troublesome. I've thought long and hard about it, but in the end, I came up with a way to avoid being detected by Master Clairvoyant. What way? He was instantly overjoyed. If he could avoid being detected by Master Clairvoyant and enter the Primordial Chaos Plane, then Longao was completely confident that he would be able to acquire the other 9 Primordial Chaos Steels without anyone noticing. However, Longao knew very well that under normal circumstances, it would be virtually impossible for him to avoid being detected by Master Clairvoyant. In the end, he still couldn't completely control the Primordial Chaos Palace. If he could control the Primordial Chaos Palace, then he could borrow its power to enter the Primordial Chaos Plane. At that time, Master Clairvoyant wouldn't be able to sense his aura. Longao, the only way is for you to create a rumor. Say that someone has acquired the Primordial Chaos Steels and left. Then I'll take you to the entrance to the Primordial Chaos Plane. Given your divine abilities, it shouldn't be too difficult for you to enter. Towards Ziling's meaning, Longao already understood in an instant. He did as he was told. Longao couldn't wait a moment longer. He didn't know if anyone would be able to acquire the Primordial Chaos Steels during the month he was gone. If he was unlucky and someone else acquired the other 9, he wouldn't even have a chance to regret it. Outside the Primordial Chaos Plane, the 10 sovereigns of heaven all suddenly received the same news. Someone had acquired a Primordial Chaos Steel and had used a secret technique to avoid detection by the sovereigns, thus successfully leaving the Primordial Chaos Plane. When they heard this news, all of the sovereigns of heaven were shocked. If they were at their peak, they wouldn't hesitate to chase after them. But now, none of them had truly refined the Primal Chaos Tablet, and they hadn't become universe rulers. If they encountered universe immortals or universe legends, how would they deal with them? Of the 12 rulers of the starry skies, only Master God Diviner had refined the Primal Chaos Steel and become a ruler of the starry skies. There was no need for the other rulers to say anything. Master God Diviner had Yidugu stay behind while he himself left. He began to search for just who had devoured the primal Chaos Stone Tablet. According to the information obtained from the Chaos Plane, of the 12 Chaos Stone Tablets, apart from the one Longao had obtained, the other 2 were still missing. Could it be that someone had obtained these 2 primal Chaos Tablets? He did not dare to relax in the slightest. Of course, even Master God Diviner would want to keep him in his grasp. Master God Diviner was confident that he had complete control over the rulers of the starry sky. However, if someone else were to refine the 12 Chaos Steels, he would have a hard time controlling them. The only way was to truly control the 12 Chaos Stone Tablets and search for the person who had devoured the Chaos Stone Tablets. After Master God Diviner left, the remaining 9 continued to guard the Chaos Plane. In truth, the rulers of the starry skies were quite depressed. They were unable to refine the Chaos Stone Tablets and become a ruler of the starry skies. If they encountered a starry sky immortal or a peak starry sky immortal, how were the 9 of them supposed to stop them? They were stuck between a rock and a hard place. They could only hope that Master God Diviner would hurry back. Right at this moment, Xiling and Longao hurried over. However, Xiling had come openly, while Longao had hidden himself. Master God Diviner has already left. It seems our plan worked. Longao nodded. He hadn't imagined that things would go so smoothly. Master God Diviner had actually chased after them. If that really was the case, then he should be able to sneak into the Chaos Plane without anyone noticing. Just as Xiling was preparing to help Longao enter the Chaos Plane, Master God Diviner suddenly returned. It wasn't just Xiling and Longao. Even the other rulers of the starry skies were curious. They didn't know why Master God Diviner had suddenly returned. Master God Diviner, you didn't find the person who devoured the Chaos Stone Tablets? Xiling seemed quite calm. She knew full well that if word of this got out, Master God Diviner and the others would suspect that Longao was capable of devouring other Chaos Stone Tablets. If that was the case, then things would become very troublesome. Master God Diviner's face was very gloomy. He looked around coldly, then said, "Of the 12 Chaos Stone Tablets in the Chaos Plane, aside from the one Longao acquired, none of the other 11 have appeared. I can't believe someone started a rumor." Humph. He let out a cold snort. Master God Diviner's face grew uglier and uglier. There was no way someone would start a rumor for no reason. Clearly, someone was targeting the starry sky rulers. Who could it be? The other rulers of the starry skies weren't fools. They knew what Master God Diviner meant. It seemed that someone was doing this on purpose. However, no matter how they thought about it, they couldn't figure out who it was. After all, few people in the starry skies would dare to provoke a starry sky ruler. Could it have been Longao? But it had to be known that of the 12 Chaos Stone Tablets in the Chaos Plane, only Longao had acquired one. The others had acquired nothing. If that was the case, then didn't that mean that Longao had acquired the other Chaos Stone Tablets? But when they thought about it, it didn't seem likely. Longao had already devoured the Chaos Stone Tablet. There was no way he would continue to provoke the starry sky ruler unless he had a death wish. But aside from Longao, who would dare to do such a thing? Everyone looked at Xiling. This time, Longao hadn't come. Xiling, where is Longao? Xiling had already guessed what everyone was thinking. Inside, she laughed coldly. Fortunately, the 2 of them had come prepared. Otherwise, things would have been very troublesome. Xiling said coldly, "Are you all fools? Longao acquired the Chaos Stone Tablet not long ago. It's only natural that he would devour it and become a starry sky ruler. Do you think this is Longao's doing?" Before anyone could speak, Xiling continued, "Don't think of Longao for everything. You're shameless to the extreme." Xiling was very domineering. Although she was only a mid-level ruler, she didn't even put Master God Diviner in her eyes. That was her temper. Everyone knew Xiling's temper very well, so they weren't surprised. In fact, the more Xiling acted this way, the more they relaxed. Chapter 23:16. He waved his hand. Master God Diviner said impatiently, "This definitely isn't Longao's doing. Perhaps it's not targeting us." Now that things had come to this point, no one would continue to suspect Longao. In any case, the remaining Chaos Tablets haven't left the primordial Chaos plane. All we have to do is wait and see. Everyone nodded in agreement. No one cared whether or not Longao lived or died, or whether or not he could devour the Chaos Tablets. Taking 10,000 steps back, even if Longao really did devour the Chaos Tablets and become a ruler of the stars, as long as they didn't provoke Longao, unless Longao had too much time on his hands, Longao wouldn't provoke any of the rulers of the stars. "Xiling, what are you doing?" "Nothing. I just want to give it a try and see what's going on in the primordial chaos plane." Everyone shrugged helplessly. All of the rulers of the stars were certain that they couldn't enter the primordial chaos plane. The biggest reason for this was that the primordial chaos plane was covered by a barrier of energy. Ordinary people could touch it, but not the rulers of the stars. All of the rulers of the stars left. Only Xiling remained. Xiling's reason for staying was simple. He wanted to do everything in his power to help Longao enter the primordial chaos plane. In another place, Yidugu asked curiously, "Father, if this isn't Longao's doing, then who could it be?" Master God Diviner thought for a moment, then said, "This shouldn't be targeting us. It seems that someone just wants to see the world burn. Again, as long as the remaining Chaos Tablets don't leave the plane, it's fine." Of the 12 Chaos Tablets, one had already been taken away by Longao. As long as the remaining 11 didn't leave the plane, it would be fine. Master God Diviner had already tried several times. He wanted to borrow his own power to seal the entire plane. Under normal circumstances, with his power as a ruler of the stars, sealing a plane should have been an easy task. But the result? Master God Diviner had tried several times to seal the primordial chaos plane, but not once had he succeeded. This was what frustrated him the most. Seeing how gloomy his father's face was, Yidugu didn't dare say anything more. "Longao, when you have the chance, enter the primordial chaos plane. Leave the rest to me." "All right." Just as Xiling said, begin. Longao took advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to teleport, disappearing from the primordial chaos plane. Discovering that the divine mathematician did not sense Longao, Violet's spirit finally breathed a sigh of relief. Primordial chaos plane. Longao also heaved a long sigh of relief. Now that he had successfully entered the primal chaos plane, the next thing he had to do was think of a way to secretly steal the other 9 primal chaos steals. If he succeeded in obtaining the remaining primal chaos tablets, he could leave. He had disguised himself and concealed his aura. Most people wouldn't be able to recognize Longao at this moment. At the center of the primal chaos plane, there were 9 primal chaos stone tablets. They were the Ice and Fire Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Lightning Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Darkness Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Sky Demon Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Life Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Strength Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Wind and Cloud Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, the Light Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, and the Mad Blade Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Of the 9 primordial chaos tablets, the one Longao wanted the most was the Life Primordial Chaos Tablet. The reason was simple. Aoshue had been pregnant this entire time. Even now, the child in her belly had yet to be born. As time slowly passed, Longao knew very well that Aoshue needed to devour more and more energy. Continuing on like this wasn't a solution. This was exactly the case. Longao knew that if Aoshue could devour the Life Primordial Chaos Tablet, then to Aoshue, it would be of tremendous help. However, Longao didn't immediately act. This was because everyone was watching him like a tiger watching its prey. If he acted forcefully, even if no one recognized him, he would still be in a lot of trouble. They had already lost 3 primordial chaos tablets. Everyone was getting more and more anxious. If this continued, no one would be able to obtain a primordial chaos tablet. Apart from Longao, no one would be able to obtain a primordial chaos tablet. Everyone wanted to obtain the 9 chaos stone tablets, but no one dared to take a single step forward. No matter what, the lesson of the past told everyone that if anyone dared to casually touch the Chaos Stone tablets, they would die without a doubt. No one was unafraid of death. It was because of this that no one dared to snatch a primordial chaos tablet. Everyone stared at the primordial chaos tablets. They were all waiting for the tablets to lose their attacking power. That way, anyone who came out could easily obtain a primordial chaos tablet. Big brother, what should we do now? The most depressed were the 3 space eagles. They had already obtained a primordial chaos tablet, but in the end, the tablet flew away on its own. Sky Eagle's face was depressed. He said helplessly, I've thought about what happened before. Even if we obtain a primordial chaos tablet, we won't be able to devour it. We can only take it back and slowly study it. Since things had already come to this was the only way. At this time, Earth Eagle said, Big brother, third brother, who knows when the remaining 9 primordial chaos tablets will disappear and attack? Second brother, what do you mean? Just say it. Earth Eagle smiled and continued, Big brother, third brother, why don't we leave here first and head to the soaring dragon plane to face Longao and force him to hand over the primordial chaos tablet he obtained? Sky Eagle instantly understood what his second brother meant. After thinking about it, Sky Eagle smiled and said, Second brother is right. However, the 3 of us don't have to go together. The 2 of you can go. I'll stay here and guard the 9 primordial chaos tablets. We'll split up and not delay each other. Okay. Earth Eagle and Human Eagle immediately left and headed towards the soaring dragon plane. Longao wasn't far from the 3 of them. Of course, he heard their discussion. Others wouldn't care about the life and death of the soaring dragon plane, but Longao couldn't not care. He was very depressed. He had finally stepped into the primordial chaos plane, but now he had to leave. No matter what, if he didn't go back and something happened to the Empire, he wouldn't even have the chance to regret it. Now that he was in the soaring dragon plane, all his family members were there. Nothing could happen to them. As they watched Earth Eagle and Human Eagle leave, Lin Han and Wang Tao naturally knew what the 2 of them were thinking. Everyone else also knew, but none of them left. For the sake of a single primal chaos tablet, they would choose to give up 9 primal chaos tablets. Unless their brains were flooded with water, no one would do such a thing. Moreover, they had to deal with the primordial chaos tablets first. As for the primordial chaos tablets Longao devoured, there would be plenty of opportunities in the future. The monk could run, but the temple couldn't run. Thinking of this, besides Earth Eagle and Human Eagle, no one left. Chapter 23:17. Longao was furious. On the surface, the 3 eagles had formed an alliance with him, but in the dark, they were plotting against him. Longao could even assert that as long as there was a chance, the people who would kill him would definitely be the 3 starry sky eagles. Lin Han and Wang Tao weren't scary, but the 3 eagles were. His top priority was to find a way to leave this place and return to the Empire. He'd gone through so much trouble to get here, but before he could get the remaining primal chaos tablets, he had to leave again. It was extremely depressing. Earth Eagle and Human Eagle were very fast. As soon as the 2 thought of getting the primal chaos tablets, they couldn't wait. Outside the primal chaos plane, seeing the 2 peak starry sky immortals leave, everyone could guess what they were going to do. Xiling was shocked. Longao wasn't here. If the 2 of them really went to the soaring dragon empire to cause trouble, how would he deal with them? No matter what, he hadn't truly refined the primal chaos tablets and become a ruler of the universe. He couldn't deal with the 2 of them. What should he do? Xiling found Master God Diviner and went straight to the point. Master God Diviner, if I remember correctly, you said before that once Longao gets the primal chaos tablets, no one can interfere. How could Master God Diviner not know what Xiling meant? He smiled. Master God Diviner looked at the sword intent Starry Sky Ruler and said, I only said that Starry Sky Ruler can't interfere. I didn't say that others can't either. It seems you're going to go back on your word again. Xiling emphasized the word again. If anyone else dared to speak to Master God Diviner like this, they'd probably be dead already. Only Xiling didn't get angry. Instead, Master God Diviner laughed. He didn't seem angry at all. All right, then I'll go first. Xiling didn't hesitate. He immediately stood up and left. Seeing his figure disappear, Yidugu said curiously, "Father, we can take advantage of this opportunity to let the two of them deal with Longao. Then we can reap the benefits." Yidugu couldn't understand why his father would interfere. For them, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Master God Diviner waved his hand dismissively. "Like I said, Longao is a variable that can't be suppressed. His fate is sealed, and not even I can stop him." Hearing his father's words, Yidugu was shocked. Was Longao that strong? Since even his father couldn't suppress it, he knew exactly what his father meant. His fate had been decided. If that was the case, didn't it mean that Longao would definitely become the ruler of the starry sky in the future? He was very unhappy. This time, I went to the Soaring Dragon Empire to investigate the situation. If Longao is not in the Soaring Dragon realm, it means that he has entered the Primal Chaos dimension. If he is, then this matter will be dropped. The godly mathematician had already decided that if Longao was not in the Soaring Dragon realm, he would kill him without mercy. Yidugu was very curious. They had been guarding this place all this time. How could Longao have possibly entered the Primal Chaos plane? Even if they couldn't sense it, could it be that even their father couldn't sense it? Soaring Dragon Realm. Xiling had just returned when his expression suddenly changed. This was because at this time, Xiling had thought it through. The godly mathematician had agreed so readily not out of kindness, but because he wanted to investigate the situation and see if Longao was in the Soaring Dragon Empire. This time, it was over. Xiling knew very well how serious the current situation was. If the godly mathematician was really sure that Longao was not in the Soaring Dragon Empire, then things would be troublesome. There was no doubt that the godly mathematician would be able to assert that Longao was in the Primal Chaos dimension. One wrong step, and all the steps would be wrong. "Sister, what's wrong?" "Nothing." Before Bai Ling could speak, Xiling had already stood up and left. At this time, Earth Eagle and Human Eagle had already arrived at the Soaring Dragon Empire. The two looked at the dimension in front of them and released their terrifying power, madly pouring into the continent. However, the entire Soaring Dragon realm was protected by two Primal Chaos tablets. Just two peak starry sky immortals couldn't break the seal of the Soaring Dragon realm. Couldn't break it? The two of them were very surprised. However, even so, the two of them did not give up at all. They continued to release their power and shouted, "Longao, hurry up and hand over the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. Otherwise, the two of us will definitely flatten the Soaring Dragon Empire." In the distance, the godly mathematician watched quietly and didn't make a move. This time, he came to confirm whether Longao was in the Soaring Dragon realm. If he was, everything would be fine. Even if Longao swallowed the Primal Chaos Tablet, it wouldn't matter. If he wasn't, he would directly destroy Longao and even the entire Soaring Dragon realm. With just the two of you? At this time, a figure appeared in the Soaring Dragon realm. It was none other than Longao. "Longao, hand over the Primal Chaos Tablet and we will turn around and leave. From now on, the first Starry Sky Empire and the Soaring Dragon Empire will mind our own business. How about it? What if you don't hand it over?" "Don't hand it over?" Hearing that Longao didn't hand over the Primal Chaos Tablet, both Earth Eagle and Human Eagle laughed loudly. Their laughter was filled with endless contempt and contempt. If Longao had already swallowed the Primal Chaos Tablet and become a Starry Sky Dominator, then they would let it go. But now, Longao had just obtained the Primal Chaos Tablet. Not to mention becoming a Starry Sky Dominator, he hadn't even broken through to become a Starry Sky Dominator. A small titled universe ancestor. Why would they care about him? Ignoring the two of them, Longao finally breathed a sigh of relief. He was well aware that Master God Diviner was nearby, and if he hadn't shown up, then the consequences would have been dire. Even thinking about it left him feeling a bit scared. He had really miscalculated this time, but fortunately, he managed to rush back. It could be considered a daunting experience without any mishap. "Longao, I'll give you one last chance. Hand over the Primal Chaos Tablet, and we will turn around and leave. If you don't, not only you, but the entire Soaring Dragon Empire will be destroyed." It was a threat, a blatant threat. Longao sneered and didn't say anything. However, the meaning was clear. The two weren't fools. Of course, they knew what Longao meant. They were furious and didn't want to continue talking nonsense. In the current situation, there was only one way. Destroy Longao and take the Primal Chaos Tablet from Longao's hands. Just as the two pinnacle starry sky immortals were about to attack, a terrifying force descended and enveloped the two of them. Sensing the terror of this force, both Earth Eagle and Human Eagle were completely stunned, not knowing what was going on. Chapter 23:18. What kind of strength was this? Both Earth Eagle and Human Eagle had full confidence in their strength. As peak starry sky immortals, unless their big brother or the 12 starry sky rulers came, no one else could do this. Even their big brother couldn't. The only explanation was Starry Sky Ruler. Starry Sky Ruler? What a ridiculous thing. Everyone knew that the 12 starry sky rulers of the vast universe had all fallen long ago. In all these years, the 12 starry sky rulers had never appeared. Who are you? Looking at the figure in front of them, the two were terrified. Since he could lock onto them, they were almost certain that this person was stronger than them. When had Longao found such a powerful opponent? Longao's Primal Chaos Tablet is his. No one can take it from him. Hearing this, the two laughed maniacally again. They'd seen arrogant people before, but never someone as arrogant as this. Who do you think you are? Your starry sky ruler? What a joke. Master God Diviner didn't show the slightest anger. His expression was as calm as ever. If I want to kill you, it'll only take one move. Shameless boasting. Before they could finish, Master God Diviner released a tablet from his body. It was one of the 12 Primal Chaos Tablets, the only high-grade one, the God Diviner Tablet. Primal Chaos Tablet? Your God Diviner's starry sky ruler? The two had already guessed something. Shock and disbelief were written all over their faces. Even now, they'd never imagined that Longao had a starry sky ruler by his side. Was this for real? Remember what I just said. You can scram now. If it had been anyone else, they'd have snorted disdainfully. Only starry sky ruler, they didn't even dare fart. They knew full well what that meant. Just as God Diviner's starry sky ruler had said, if he wanted to kill them, it would be as easy as flipping his hand. The two of them bowed respectfully and didn't dare to say anything more. They immediately turned around and left. After a short while, the two of them had disappeared without a trace. Many thanks, Senior. Master God Diviner smiled. Don't worry and refine the tablet. I hope you can break through to Starry Sky Ruler soon. I will work harder. As he watched Master God Diviner leave, Longao wasn't so naive as to think that Master God Diviner had come to help him. Soaring Dragon Realm. Longao, how did you leave the Chaos Plane? Xiling didn't show up because she knew the situation very well. Even if she did, she wouldn't be able to do anything. Xiling was curious as to how Longao had managed to make it back in time. This time, it was truly a close call. Longao smiled. If Master God Diviner leaves the Primal Chaos Planes, I can leave without anyone knowing. Of the 10 of us, you're the only one I fear. Of the 12 dominators of the starry sky, only Master Clairvoyant had recovered his peak strength. Xiling smiled as well. The Earth Eagle and the Human Eagle were running frantically because they were scared. If the Starry Sky Ruler had attacked, they would have died even if they had 10 lives. Second brother, what's going on? Did all 12 rulers of the Starry Sky perish? Why did Master God Diviner suddenly appear? The Earth Eagle was also shocked. How would I know? Now I know why Longao was able to obtain the Primal Chaos Tablets. It was because of the Starry Sky Ruler. The three of them had already obtained a Primal Chaos Tablet, but they had helplessly discovered that the tablet had disappeared. They could only watch helplessly. Only Longao had been able to obtain a Primal Chaos Tablet. Now that they thought about it, it must have been because of the Starry Sky Ruler. If that was the case, who would dare to provoke Longao with the help of the Starry Sky Ruler? Thinking of this, the Earth Eagle and the Human Eagle's faces darkened. They were as ugly as they could possibly be. When the two returned to the Chaos Plane, they didn't make a fuss. Instead, they secretly told their big brother, Sky Eagle. However, Sky Eagle didn't believe them. He smiled and shook his head. Second brother, third brother, you didn't succeed in killing Longao and obtaining the Primal Chaos tablets. I won't blame you. Why do you have to be like this? Let alone Sky Eagle, it was likely that aside from Longao and a few others, no one else would choose to believe this. For the Starry Sky Ruler to suddenly appear was simply ridiculous. It was almost impossible. The Earth Eagle and the Human Eagle had already guessed that their big brother wouldn't believe them. Even now, they still found it hard to believe that Master God Diviner would suddenly appear. Big brother, when have we ever lied to you? If Master God Diviner hadn't suddenly appeared, we might have succeeded in killing Longao and taking back the Primal Chaos tablets. Seeing that the two brothers didn't seem to be lying, Sky Eagle seemed a little shocked. Could it be that his second brother and third brother were telling the truth? It was still a little ridiculous. How could the Starry Sky Ruler possibly appear? Second brother, third brother, if what you said is true, then it's not just Master God Diviner. I'm afraid the other 11 Starry Sky Rulers haven't died. If that's the case, then isn't there something fishy about the Chaos Plane's appearance? In truth, the three of them didn't know that not even the Starry Sky Ruler knew about the Chaos Plane's appearance. Earth Eagle and the Human Eagle nodded in agreement. Everyone had always thought that the 12 Starry Sky Rulers had all fallen. They never imagined that the 12 Starry Sky Rulers hadn't died, but were hiding in the dark. If that was the case, then the strongest in the vast universe weren't the peak Starry Sky Immortals, but the 12 Starry Sky Rulers. Big brother, if that's the case, then why didn't the other Starry Sky Rulers take the 12 Primal Chaos tablets themselves when the Chaos Plane appeared? Instead, they let Longao benefit. Could it be that Longao is also the reincarnation of a Starry Sky Ruler? It shouldn't be. According to my guess, if nothing unexpected happens, there are more than 12 Primal Chaos tablets in the vast universe. It seems that the previous 12 Starry Sky Rulers have to choose someone else. Longao is one of them. I'm almost certain that the 12 Starry Sky Rulers can't set foot here due to some restrictions. However, the 12 Starry Sky Rulers should be in the vicinity of the Chaos Plane. If the Chosen One didn't obtain the Primal Chaos tablets, he would have been killed. Sky Eagle's guess was more or less correct. However, without concrete evidence, even Sky Eagle wasn't completely sure. Earth Eagle and Human Eagle believed their big brother's words. They thought about it and felt that it was indeed as their big brother had guessed. If that was the case, then even if they obtained the Primal Chaos tablets, they wouldn't be able to survive. Chapter 23:19. Big Brother. Now that Longao has the help of the Starry Sky Ruler, what should we do? The three of them knew very well what the Starry Sky Ruler meant. What kind of luck did Longao have to be chosen by the Starry Sky Ruler to devour the Primal Chaos Stone tablet? At this moment, the three eagles finally understood why Longao had risen so crazily and fearlessly. It turned out that he had the Starry Sky Ruler behind him. Sky Eagle's expression was very serious. He thought for a moment, then said, "Let's not deal with Longao for now. Let's observe the situation first." In the end, Sky Eagle was still afraid. Even if they were peaked Starry Sky Immortals, in front of the Starry Sky Ruler, they were nothing. Earth Eagle and Human Eagle could not be blamed. The three of them looked at the 9 Primal Chaos Stone tablets in front of them, feeling the same as everyone else. Even now, the 9 Primal Chaos Stone tablets were filled with endless attack power. No matter who approached, they would be killed by the tablets. There were a total of 12 Primal Chaos Stone tablets. Longao had obtained 1 tablet, but the other 2 had disappeared without a trace. Their whereabouts were unknown. Many people wanted to know how Longao had gotten close to the Primal Chaos Stone tablets and obtained them. However, no one left. If they left, what would they do if the tablets lost their power? Wouldn't they miss the best opportunity? Father, Longao is in the Soaring Dragon Empire? Master Godly Mathematician nodded and said with a smile, "It seems that Longao only obtained 1 tablet and is currently refining it." Master Godly Mathematician could almost say that the previous matter was just a rumor. As for the purpose of the rumor, It had nothing to do with them. Yigudu was a bit unwilling. If Longao really was not in the soaring dragon plane, his father would definitely make a move. Yigudu had already decided that if he could refine the primal chaos stone tablet first and become the starry sky ruler, he would kill Longao first. Longao and Xiling watched from afar. After leaving the primal chaos plane, Longao was also very depressed. It hadn't been easy for him to enter the primal chaos plane. He was just about to think of a way to deal with the remaining 9 primal chaos stone steals when something unexpected happened. Fortunately, he had dealt with the 2 of them. Longao could even say that with the deterrence of the divine mathematician, the 3 starry sky eagles wouldn't act rashly for the time being. His top priority was to return to the primal chaos plane. Regarding the remaining 9 chaos steals, Longao was determined to obtain them. Longao, how confident are you? 10 points. Xiling was very surprised. She couldn't figure out how Longao had managed to sneak into the chaos plane without Master Clairvoyant leaving. But you have to know. If they let their guard down even a little bit, Longao would be consigned to eternal damnation. This time, I want to enter openly. Huh. Hearing Longao's words, Xiling was very shocked. She didn't know what Longao meant by this. If he were to enter the primal chaos plane openly, he would definitely attract the attention of the divine mathematician. This was because no matter who it was, everyone would think that Longao had returned to the primal chaos plane purely for the sake of obtaining the remaining chaos steals. Walking right into a trap? The divine mathematician was able to tolerate Longao obtaining a single chaos steal, but how could he tolerate Longao obtaining even more chaos steals? This was virtually impossible. Xiling didn't know what was going on with Longao. Why was he acting like this for no reason? Longao, what's going on? Longao had only said a few words, but Xiling began to laugh. Laughing, she said, "You are absolutely correct. But have you ever considered that even if you say this, the divine mathematician and the others might not believe you? If they don't believe you, what will you do?" How could Longao not know what Xiling was worried about? He had already thought about this matter. Otherwise, he wouldn't have chosen to enter the primal chaos plane openly. So what if they don't believe me? Longao didn't continue speaking. Instead, he headed towards the primal chaos plane. Outside the primal chaos plane, seeing Longao arrive, everyone was shocked. This was because Longao had already devoured a chaos steal. Logically speaking, he should have stayed in the Empire to devour the chaos steals. How could he have appeared here? Could it be that Longao wanted to devour more chaos steals? Longao didn't continue towards the primal chaos plane. Instead, he arrived in front of the divine mathematician. Without waiting for anyone to ask, Longao said, "The chaos steal I just obtained has disappeared without a trace. So, I want to enter." Huh. No one would believe Longao's words. However, the 3 space eagles had indeed obtained a chaos steal and had it fly away. It was impossible to say that it wasn't possible. Longao, stop acting dumb here. Being insatiable won't do you any good. Let me give you a piece of advice. Since you've already devoured a primal chaos stone tablet, you should refine it properly. Why do you want to obtain more primal chaos stone tablets? Longmia sneered. It wasn't just him. Even the other space dominators thought that Longao wanted more chaos steals. After all, every new space dominator in the Soaring Dragon Empire was a great help to the Soaring Dragon Empire and Longao. Ignoring Longmia, Longao sneered. "I didn't ask you to believe me. As for whether you believe me or not, it has nothing to do with me. Senior divine mathematician, you can try to sense whether or not I have a chaos steal in my body." Longao no longer had any chaos steals in his body. He had given them to his grandfather and parents. As for the non-attributed chaos steals, they were in the primal chaos palace. Longao was completely confident that even the divine mathematician wouldn't be able to sense the primal chaos palace in his body, much less the other space dominators. Because of this, Longao didn't fear being sensed. This was why he dared to enter the primal chaos palace so openly. The divine mathematician didn't stand on ceremony. Not only did he want to see whether or not Longao had a chaos steal, But he also wanted to give the other space dominators an explanation. No matter what, of the 12 space dominators, only the divine mathematician had recovered his strength. After sensing, the divine mathematician said indifferently, "There is no chaos steel in your body. Go. Goodbye." Longao didn't hesitate. He immediately turned and left. A moment later, he disappeared without a trace and entered the primal chaos plane. If Master God Diviner could sense that Longao's primal chaos steel wasn't there, then that meant it really wasn't there. No one said a word. The primal chaos steel had vanished without a trace, and no one knew who had devoured it. Even they couldn't stop the rise of the Starry Sky Sovereign. Everyone felt helpless. However, in the end, the primal chaos stone tablet had left on its own. Only a fool would believe you. Humph, I just want to obtain more primal chaos stone tablets. What's the point of saying so much? Truly a piece of trash among trash. Everyone in the surroundings chose not to believe it. That was because Longao's variable was simply too great. No one could obtain the primal chaos stone tablet. Only Longao could obtain it. How could such a person's primal chaos stone tablet leave on its own? However, Longao didn't want to say anything more. The only ones he truly feared were Master God Diviner and the others. As for the others, he didn't care at all, including the numerous peak Starry Sky Immortals. Earth Eagle, Human Eagle, you've seen the Starry Sky Ruler. What are your thoughts? The Starry Sky Ruler? What did Longao mean by this? Of course, everyone knew what the Starry Sky Ruler meant. However, everyone knew that the 12 Starry Sky Rulers had all fallen countless years ago. In all these years, not a single Starry Sky Ruler had appeared. What did Longao mean by this? Could it be that Earth Eagle and Human Eagle had already seen the Starry Sky Ruler? This was simply nonsense. Many people didn't believe it. Everyone looked at the 3 Starry Sky Eagles. Their meaning was simple. They wanted to know if Longao was telling the truth. This was because everyone knew very well that Longao wouldn't casually say such things. As the saying goes, there's no smoke without fire. Especially when it came to the Starry Sky Ruler, everyone knew that Longao wouldn't dare joke about it casually. The only explanation was that Longao was telling the truth. Could Earth Eagle and Human Eagle have seen the Starry Sky Ruler? Earth Eagle and Human Eagle looked at Sky Eagle. The two of them couldn't make up their minds about this matter. Sky Eagle was furious. Of course, he could guess why Longao was doing this. He wanted to use the Starry Sky Ruler to intimidate everyone and smoothly obtain the Primal Chaos Stone tablets. Since things had already come to this, even if he continued to hide it, would he be able to hide it? It was almost impossible. Sky Eagle knew very well that even if he denied it now, the Starry Sky Ruler would still appear in the future. If the Starry Sky Ruler found out about this, the 3 of them would undoubtedly die. In the vast universe, peaked Starry Sky Immortals were invincible existences. However, in front of the Starry Sky Ruler, they were nothing. If the Starry Sky Ruler wanted to kill them, it would be as easy as flipping his hand. It would be done in a matter of minutes. Seeing that the 3 of them didn't speak, their expressions changed again. In fact, there was no need to ask any more questions. Everyone around them had already guessed that what Longao had just said should be true. The Starry Sky Ruler's reappearance in the vast universe was definitely the most explosive news. Even the arrival of the 12 Primal Chaos Stone tablets couldn't hide the reappearance of the Starry Sky Ruler. Longao, what do you mean? Lin Han's voice was very serious. He seemed to have guessed something. Could it be that Longao had obtained the Primal Chaos Stone tablets because of the Starry Sky Ruler's help? Now that he thought about it, the more he felt that something was wrong. Without the Starry Sky Ruler's help, Longao couldn't have grown so much in such a short time. Longao's growth was too fast. Even if they saw it with their own eyes, some people still found it hard to believe. I came this time with the Starry Sky Ruler's permission. As for the others, you can think for yourselves. Huh. What did that mean? What did Longao mean by that? Longao's words had a hidden meaning. Anyone who wasn't a fool could understand that Longao had entered the Primal Chaos Plane with the Starry Sky Ruler's permission. So what did that mean? Didn't that mean that without the Starry Sky Ruler's permission, even if they obtained the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, they would be killed by the Starry Sky Ruler? It would be a lie to say that they weren't afraid. Chapter 23-21. Everyone was scared silly. If the Starry Sky Ruler really took action, how many people present would be able to withstand the Starry Sky Ruler's attack? It would be a lie to say that he wasn't afraid. Just when everyone wanted to ask Longao for his opinion, Longao had already disappeared. Everyone felt very wary of Longao's Starry Sky Spirit artifact. But one had to know. Longao himself was not strong, but he had a very heaven-defying Starry Sky God tool. Not to mention ordinary people, even peak Starry Sky immortals could not deal with it. Within the Primal Chaos Palace, Longao also had a helpless look on his face because he had no other way to deal with this kind of situation. If it was something else, he definitely wouldn't be like this. That was especially true of the Starry Sky Sovereign and Master God Diviner. However, the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet was the only thing that mattered. Longao knew exactly what the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet meant. In any case, Longao had already decided in his heart that no matter what happened, he had to obtain the remaining 9 Chaos Stone Tablets. Since then, he had obtained a total of 12 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. That meant that he had created 12 rulers of the universe. What kind of concept was that? Longao was waiting for an opportunity because he wasn't sure if he could really obtain the Chaos Stone Tablet. It was still an unknown. Not only Longao, everyone was waiting. However, everyone was different from Longao. Everyone was waiting for the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet to lose its attacking power. 12 Chaos Stone Steels. Ice and Fire Chaos Stone Tablet, Lightning Chaos Stone Tablet, Darkness Chaos Stone Tablet, Sky Demon Chaos Stone Tablet, Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet, Life Chaos Stone Tablet, Strength Chaos Stone Tablet, Wind Cloud Chaos Stone Tablet, Spirit Chaos Stone Tablet, Light Chaos Stone Tablet, Mad Blade Chaos Stone Tablet, Godly Spear Chaos Stone Tablet. Now that he had lost the Divine Spear Chaos Stone Tablet, the Black Dragon Chaos Stone Tablet, and the Spirit Chaos Stone Tablet, the remaining 9 Chaos Stone Tablets all had a ball of light above their heads, a ball of light that could instantly kill anyone. Everyone was very anxious, because the longer they delayed, the more disadvantageous it would be for them. The remaining 9 Chaos Stone Steels were like old monks in meditation, their attacks never disappearing. Longao was also a little impatient. He was afraid that the 9 Chaos Stone Tablets would lose their attacking power at the same time. If that was the case, then things would really be troublesome. Make your move. In the end, Longao decided to end the battle quickly. Of the remaining 9 Chaos Stone Steels, Longao pondered for a while before finally choosing the Icefire Chaos Stone Steel. Seeing Longao make a move, everyone was furious to the extreme. With the lesson of the past, everyone was completely terrified. Although he knew that the Starry Sky Ruler was standing guard outside, and that anyone who dared to obtain the Primal Chaos Tablet would likely be killed by the Starry Sky Ruler, he didn't dare to do so. What kind of concept was that? But even so, with things as they were, there were still people who were willing to obtain the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets. This was because obtaining a Primal Chaos Stone Tablet meant that one could become a ruler of the universe. Even if they risked being killed by the Starry Sky Ruler, countless people were willing to do so. Everyone knew that once they devoured the Primal Chaos Tablet and became the Starry Sky Ruler, they wouldn't have to fear the Starry Sky Ruler. But within the crowd, there were still people who were afraid. Even though the temptation of the Primal Chaos Stone Tablets was too great, compared to their lives, it wasn't enough. Everyone, 95% of the people chose to stay. Only 5% chose to leave. In the blink of an eye, Longao had already arrived at the leftmost Chaos Stone Tablet, which was the Icefire Chaos Stone Tablet. Looking at the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet in front of him, Longao carefully touched it. He wasn't attacked by the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet. His heart was filled with joy. It seemed like his guess wasn't wrong. The non-elemental Primal Chaos Stone Tablet within the Primal Chaos Stone Tablet seemed to be of a very high grade. It could suppress all other Primal Chaos Stone tablets. As for whether it could suppress high-grade Primal Chaos Stone tablets, that was still unknown. In the end, the only reason he wasn't attacked by the Primal Chaos Stone tablet was because of the non-elemental Primal Chaos Stone tablet. Otherwise, his situation would be the same as everyone else. The moment he got close to the Primal Chaos Stone tablet, he would definitely be destroyed by it. Longao succeeded again? Looking at Longao keeping the Primal Chaos Stone tablet in his hands, everyone was completely stunned. Even though they had already guessed this result, there were still countless people who were shocked to the extreme. Longao successfully obtained the Primal Chaos Stone tablet and directly entered the Primal Chaos Hall, disappearing without a trace. Big brother, if this continues, Longao will take the tablets one by one. We really won't have any chance at all. Human Eagle was very anxious because there were 12 Chaos Stone tablets. In addition to the Chaos Stone tablet that Longao had just obtained, he had already lost a total of 4 Chaos Stone tablets. At this rate, he believed that it wouldn't be long before the remaining 8 Chaos Stone tablets were all obtained by Longao. Not only that, Longao also had the Star Ruler as his backing. It was like adding wings to a tiger. Within the Primal Chaos Hall, Longao looked at the Ice and Fire Primal Chaos Stone tablet before him and laughed. Chapter 23-22. It's none of your business. Longao. Before Sky Eagle could finish, Longao sneered and said, Space 3 Eagles, you'd better shut your mouths. We all know what you are. There's no need to be so pretentious. The 3 Eagles were furious to the extreme. No one else said anything, because everyone wanted to see Longao and the 3 Starry Sky Eagles fight each other to the bitter end. In that case, everyone wanted to sit back and reap the benefits. Seeing no one speak, Longao laughed. His face was full of disdain. He said mockingly, It's not that I'm looking down on you, but none of you can stop me. Although they didn't want to admit it, the truth was in front of them. Longao's strength wasn't much, but he had a Space God artifact. A Space God artifact that no one could stop him from entering. Thinking that no one could stop Longao, everyone felt depressed. They could only watch as Longao left, but no one tried to stop him. Longao, this is the last time. I hope you won't come here again. Longao didn't say anything. Everyone hoped that Longao wouldn't come here again. Every time he came, he took away a Primal Chaos Stone tablet. Every time he came, he took away a Primal Chaos Stone tablet. If this continued, who could stand it? Although Longao had obtained another Primal Chaos Stone tablet, there were still 8 Primal Chaos Stone tablets left, outside the Primal Chaos plane. Seeing Longao come out, all the space rulers were stunned. Without question, Longao had come out so quickly because he had obtained a Primal Chaos Stone tablet. There was no doubt about that. How had Longao done it? They couldn't figure it out. They really couldn't figure it out. No one could figure it out because they didn't know how Longao had obtained a Primal Chaos Stone tablet. How had he been able to smoothly obtain 2 Primal Chaos Stone tablets in such a short time? Everyone surrounded Longao. Longao, we really want to ask, how did you do it? Although Dragon Annihilation did not say it clearly, Longao knew very well what it meant. Seeing that Longao wasn't speaking, Longming said, Longao, you've already obtained 2 Chaos tablets. We can't let you try all the Chaos tablets. If that's the case, all the Chaos tablets will spread. What do you think we should do? Without waiting for Longao to speak, Longming continued, Longao, we now entrust you with a task. We hope that you can bring out the remaining 8 Chaos tablets and hand them over to us. Why should I help you? You. Humph. He snorted coldly. Longao didn't care. He didn't compromise because of Longming, Longmie, and the other rulers of the Starry Sky. It was just a joke. He still wanted to obtain the remaining 8 Chaos Stone tablets for himself. How could he possibly hand them over to these so-called rulers of the Starry Sky? Cough, cough. At this moment, the God Diviner suddenly coughed twice and said, Longao, we hope that you can help us bring out the remaining 8 Chaos tablets. We'll take care of everything else. From now on, the soaring dragon empire will be the overlord of the universe. No one will be able to shake it. One had to admit that the god diviner's conditions were very tempting. If it were anyone else, they definitely wouldn't be able to resist such temptation. After all, to be able to successfully dominate the universe was the dream of every cultivator of the starry sky. The other rulers of the starry sky didn't say much. Apart from the chaos tablets, everything else didn't matter to them. The rulers of the starry sky had already transcended the mortal world. Would Longao agree? If Longao agreed, then he wouldn't be Longao. Longao smiled and said, "Senior, it's not that I don't want to give you face. It's just that there's nothing I can do. If you want to obtain the chaos tablets, you need to rely on luck. I can't help you obtain the remaining chaos tablets without caring about my own life. It's a bit unrealistic. Reject the other rulers of the starry sky? Even rejecting the god diviner? What did this mean? What did Longao mean by this?" Everyone was a little dumbfounded. Longao was just a puny titled territory ancestor. He hadn't even broken through to the starry sky almighty realm. According to this situation, it would be a matter of minutes for the people here to kill Longao. This was especially true for the god diviner. He probably only needed to lift a finger to destroy Longao. However, the god diviner smiled and didn't show any anger. "Longao, I know what you mean. You can go first. I hope you can successfully devour and refine the chaos tablets this time and become a ruler of the starry sky soon." What did the god diviner mean? Everyone was completely confused. According to their calculations, if Longao dared to do this, the god diviner wouldn't easily choose to give up. However, the god diviner didn't show any anger and didn't kill Longao. What did this mean? However, since the god diviner didn't pursue the matter, the others didn't dare to say anything. They could only watch as Longao left. No one dared to do anything. What should they do? Among the countless people, only Ao Long had been able to successfully obtain a primal chaos tablet. Whether or not Ao Long had been able to refine the primal chaos tablets, everyone knew that if Ao Long had left with all the primal chaos tablets, wouldn't that mean that all the primal chaos tablets would end up in the vast starry sky? In that case, even if someone managed to refine the primal chaos tablets and become a ruler of the starry sky, no one would be able to stop them. How could they not be angry? Long Mia thought for a moment and said, "God diviner, I believe you know Longao's situation better than we do. Under such circumstances, if we let Longao leave so easily, what should we do?" If the chaos tablets end up in the starry sky, we won't be able to stop the rise of a ruler of the starry sky. What should we do then? In everyone's eyes, there could only be 12 rulers of the starry sky in the starry sky. Even if there was one more Longao, there couldn't be more. The god diviner smiled. "As I said before, Longao is a variable. His fate has been determined, and even I can't change it. Even if we can suppress Longao, killing him is something I can't do. Forget about you, even I can't do it. Rather than that, we might as well be on good terms with Longao. Fate has been determined?" The god diviner's god diviner chaos tablet was a high-grade chaos tablet. His divinations were almost always accurate. If the god diviner said that Longao's fate was determined, then it had to be true. Chapter 23:23. The Soaring Dragon Plane. Longao had already successfully acquired the Icefire Chaos Stone Tablet. After thinking it over, he finally decided to let Yuin devour it. "Big brother Long, I think I'll pass. Let my other two sisters devour it first." Of the three girls, Yuin was considered the eldest. Longao shook his head. Laughing, he said, "Yuin, listen to me. I've already acquired 4 Chaos Stone Tablets. Grandfather, father, mother, and you can all devour a Chaos Stone Tablet each. As for the Chaos Plane, there are 8 more. Whether it's by Ling or Aoshue, they'll both devour their own. It's just a matter of who does it first." Yuin seemed to want to say something, but Longao stopped her. "Yuin, listen to me." Since things had already come to this, Yuin could only nod. She agreed to devour the Icefire Chaos Stone Tablet. Seeing Yuin agree, Longao was overjoyed. If his family could all refine the Chaos Stone tablets and become rulers of the universe, then he'd be able to relax quite a bit in the future. Because until now, Longao still wasn't sure if Master God Diviner was friend or foe. This was exactly the case. He had to plan for the worst. If Master God Diviner fell out with him in the future, then he'd have a hard time dealing with him. No matter what, Master God Diviner's God Diviner Chaos Stone Tablet was the only high-grade Chaos Stone Tablet of the 24. Big Brother Long, are you still worried? Longao laughed. Of course, he wouldn't let Yuin worry with him. As a man, he had to shoulder everything. Shelter from the wind and rain. Yuin, I'll take care of these things. Next, you only have one mission. Do everything you can to refine the Icefire Chaos Stone Tablet and become a ruler of the universe as soon as possible. The sooner his family could refine the tablet and become rulers of the universe, the sooner he could relax. Yuin nodded. Of course, she knew how serious this matter was. Without the slightest hesitation, she immediately went into seclusion to refine the tablet, hoping to become a ruler of the universe as soon as possible. Longao had just returned, and Xiling was right behind him. As soon as they met, Violet's spirit went straight to the point and said, Longao, you've once again obtained a primal chaos tablet. This has already caused everyone to be unhappy. If my guess is correct, you'll be in big trouble in the future. He wasn't surprised at all. Regarding this point, Longao had already thought it through. His face was full of indifference. Xiling, I know this very well, but I'm not worried at all. Huh. Seeing that Longao didn't seem to care, Xiling became curious. He didn't know what was going on with Longao. Xiling, as long as the clairvoyant doesn't make a move, we don't need to worry about the other rulers of the stars. It was only for a moment. Xiling understood what Longao meant. Of the 12 rulers of the starry sky, only Master God Diviner had recovered his power. The other rulers had all been tricked, and it would be difficult for them to assimilate the primal chaos stone steels and become a ruler of the starry sky. As long as Master God Diviner didn't make a move, Longao would be safe for the time being. But even so, Xiling was still very worried, because no one could be sure whether or not Master God Diviner would make a move. What if Master God Diviner did make a move? His face grave, Xiling said worriedly, Longao, Master God Diviner is shameless. I'm sure you know better than I do. Even if Master God Diviner doesn't make a move on the surface, what if he plays some dirty tricks behind the scenes? How could Longao not know what Xiling was worried about? He chuckled. Don't worry about that. I'm almost certain that Master God Diviner has calculated something. Otherwise, how could he have let me assimilate a chaos tablet so casually? He sighed deeply. What did Master God Diviner mean? Not even Xiling could guess. But things had already gotten this far. He could only take it one step at a time. What do you plan to do next? Longao knew exactly what Xiling meant. After a moment's thought, he said, no matter what, I can't continue to enter the chaos plane openly. I have to steal the chaos tablets in secret. Longao knew very well that the starry sky rulers could tolerate him once, or even twice. But if he did it a third time, or a fourth time, it was obvious what would happen. He couldn't continue to take that risk. Xiling nodded in agreement. Longao continued. According to what I've sensed, if nothing unexpected happens, it won't be long before the remaining 8 chaos tablets of life lose their offensive power. As for this chaos tablet, I have to take it. Aoshua had been pregnant with a child for so many years, but it hadn't been born yet. According to Xiling's guess, the child in Aoshua's belly was no simple child. It required an enormous amount of power to sustain it. It was precisely because of this. Longao was very clear on what kind of situation the Life Primal Chaos Stone Tablet was to Aoshua. That was because within the Life Primal Chaos Stone Tablet, there was an enormous amount of life energy. To Aoshua, it was simply too helpful. Xiling knew this, and so he didn't ask any further questions. Just as Longao had guessed, roughly 3 days after he left the Chaos Plane. Of the remaining 8 Primal Chaos Stone Tablets, the white ball of light above the Life Primal Chaos Stone Tablet's head instantly disappeared, which also meant that it had lost its attacking power. Just like that, Everyone in the surroundings went crazy. Because of the 12 primal chaos stone tablets, they had already lost 4 of them. The earlier they obtained the primal chaos stone tablets, the better. Many people went crazy. It didn't matter if they were on the same side or not. If they tried to stop them from taking the chaos tablets, they would kill them all. In just a few minutes, many people had fallen. Corpses were everywhere as far as the eye could see. Blood flowed like a river, and corpses were strewn everywhere. This scene was a bit too terrifying. However, no matter how many people died, it didn't stop these people from crazily snatching the chaos tablets. Everyone knew that if they could obtain the chaos tablets, they would become the ruler of the universe. They would be able to dominate the universe, and no one would dare to provoke them. This temptation was too great. No one could resist it. Even the other rulers of the universe wanted to obtain the chaos tablets. Everyone knew that as long as they could obtain a chaos tablet and refine it, they would be able to give up on the chaos tablets they currently possessed. They would then be free from the threat of Master God Diviner. However, it was still the same. No ruler of the universe could enter the chaos plane. Even Master God Diviner couldn't do it. Master God Diviner and the others wanted to control other people to enter the primal chaos plane and steal the primal chaos tablets, but that was impossible. They had already done so, and as soon as they entered the primal chaos plane, their control would vanish. Everyone was depressed because the primal chaos plane seemed to only target Star Ruler. You're tuning in to the Warrior Lore YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on this journey to catch the most captivating stories.